What the hell? Hmm. That's weird. Why don't I see anything? Ta-da! That's better. Everybody see me now? Everybody hear me? Testing, testing, testing. Can everybody hear me? Hello? Looking for some government. Okay, cool. Now everything's working fine now. That was just me not setting things up in the correct order because this is very persnickety. Anyway, welcome to the Speakeasy. The audio is faint. What can I do about that? Is that better? Testing, testing. Is the volume better now? Hmm. Oh, you know what I can do? Duh. Okay. I just turned up one other slider, so now it should be good and audible. If it's too loud, I can turn it down. There's always a few hiccups to start the stream. So yeah, I was not planning to go live tonight. This kind of fell into my lap. Burban over at Whiskey Uncensored was not able to go tonight for whatever reason. He's got things going on his end, and he offered me the opportunity, and I said, what the hell? Why not? I don't usually stream on weeknights. Thankfully, I don't have to be in work until 8:45 tomorrow morning, so kind of works out. I will probably not be streaming until 12:15 and handing off to Mark over at Northwest Bourbon. 11:30 is probably going to be the hard cutoff. We'll see how long I go. Without further ado, I will throw the link up and let people in because, frankly, I am boring on my own. I know it. Let me go find the link. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I mean, I try and avoid the obviously stupid ones, but basically to try and make this simple to explain, I have two directors in the software. One is in the actual Video Ninja, and the other is in OBS. And if I don't set them up in the right order, things don't work correctly. The one OBS can't be the main director. The video has to be the main director. We'll leave it at that. Let me clear this out of here. Oh boy. And let's get the link until I can pour something. Do this with it. And the link is pinned. Yep. I'm gonna have to pause this. Sorry about that. I had to take a phone call. Let's get this show on the road. The link is pinned. If anybody wants to join in, hop on in. I'll let you in. Let's have some fun. Hopefully there will be no more interruptions. Oy. We're going to start off with some Glengoyne 10. Staying relatively low proof tonight. Oops, daisy. Stop making this here. And I already have someone in the background. It is John Kranz. There you go.
All right, Jim.
Hey. Welcome.
Thanks. I'm not drinking. I've been fighting a headache all day, so I'm just drinking water.
No worries. I kind of had a little headache earlier, but I'm feeling better now. Here's Anthony. Let me run to the chat real quick here. You got Whiskey Uncensored. Thanks for. So I don't stream on work nights, people. Thanks for letting me bogart your time slot, dude. John Kranz, that dude. Hey, Smart Whiskey from Las Vegas. The baller.
Cheers, Lee.
Whiskey Nature, Deland. One of these days, I'll learn my lesson and go back to StreamYard, maybe. And Anthony. But I know I haven't been around a whole lot recently. I've just been working a lot, and time I get work with done, I don't much feel like drinking or socializing. I just kind of want to go home and sit in a dark room, dealing with tossing packages and dealing with idiots at the friggin' mail counter all day. I swear, it's like, have a question you get. It's like, read the fucking form in front of you. It's right there. It's pretty self-explanatory. Why do I have to tell you how to do this?
So, are you talking customers or coworkers?
Mostly customers.
Okay. But you shouldn't have to explain forms to coworkers.
I shouldn't. Like, if you've been doing the job, let me put it this way: if you've been doing the job for a year, there's a lot I shouldn't have to explain to you. And the fact that I have to keep explaining it to you tells me you're kind of a bumbling idiot.
Yeah.
But so be.
Oh, so you work the counter sometimes too?
Pretty much every day.
Oh, okay.
Almost. Usually the way my workday goes is I start off the day sorting out packages and sometimes mail in the morning for the carriers to take out and deliver. And then either I'm the one who opens the window, so I go and I set everything up at the counter and open the doors and welcome the masses, or I'll have a break of several hours because I'm on a swing shift, so I'll go home for like 3 hours and then come back, and then I'll either work the window or work in the back again, throwing packages, because we have drop-offs throughout the day. Like, we'll have UPS drop off around the middle of the day that we'll have to process for the next day.
Yeah.
The ins and outs of the Postal Service. So exciting.
Well, what size office do you work in? Is it
it's a medium-sized office.
Okay.
Like, to give you an idea of the range of sizes I've seen, I've worked in an office that was just 5 rural routes. Now, rural is mostly box on post, or box. No, it's mostly box on post. and and virtually no walking. I spent 2 weeks in an office that had over 100 routes across 3 zip codes.
Okay.
That was a big office.
Yeah.
That's like about as big as you can get without being a PD&C, or processing and distribution center.
Okay.
And the office that I'm in now is somewhere between those two, closer to the 5 rural routes, but it's not that small.
Okay.
Anyway, I bored everyone with postal talk. Oops, the audience left.
What's that?
I said, "Oops, the audience left." He's talking about the postal service. No. Next, we'll start talking about his stamp collection. But unfortunately, I haven't picked up anything interesting lately. I'm sitting on my hands until now I can't remember the name of the damn whiskey. Crap. Oh, that's gonna piss me off now. Why can't I remember it? The new one from Iowa starts with an A.
Oh, or no.
Oh no, yeah. I'm waiting for that to drop stateside in the
Mhm.
fall, and I'm gonna try and get a bottle of that. I've been waiting for that one ever since I heard about it like 3 years ago.
So yeah, is it a 3-year-old or is it a 5-year-old?
It's a 5-year-old, but
Okay.
I mean, even on most Scotch Notes radars for a while now, because there's no keeping things under wraps these days with the internet and everything else.
Yeah, I remember when Jim McEwen was up there when they were building it.
Yep, I was gonna say, especially when Jim McEwen is involved.
Yeah, so it was before it was even open. They were still building it.
Yeah, he helped them plan it and design it, I think. But he left. He's been retired for like 3 years now, and he left. I think he left before he retired and went on to one more venture, and then he retired. I think it was like a rum distillery or a gin distillery. You have to Google it. I know he did one more thing before he retired.
Speaking of distillers that moved, have you tried anything, or have you seen anything from Lockley yet?
I actually have a bottle that I like a lot of my stuff. I don't have it in hand, but I have a bottle of the Lockley Sewing Edition.
Okay.
Or sewing or sewing, however you pronounce it. And I know that their director of operations is John Campbell, who came from Lefroy.
Yep. I remember when he left Lefroy to go there. I was surprised.
Yeah, so I was like, "What? Really?"
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the only release I've had from them so far. It's good. It's it's not mind blowing, but it's good.
Okay.
And you have to figure with him at the helm, they're in good hands. So
yeah,
I look forward to seeing what else they can do.
Especially if he has so much experience blending too.
Yeah. Yeah, with all the Cargis that they've done, those are all blends, right? Or some of them are. Anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was at Lefroy for how many years?
Oh, I don't know.
All the experience he has.
Yep.
I mean, I kind of think that was kind of about the same as like when Jim McEwen left Bowmore and went to Brooklotti.
Yeah. And did so many great things over there.
4 years. Yeah, I haven't touched a Bowmore in years.
The only Bowmore products that I've ever had are (9:21 p.m.). This place is dead like Bob Hope. It takes
Oh, so
one
you've got
phone
6
call.
watching, so.
I have a bottle of the 15-year-old, the darkest, which is still out there. They just took the darkest name off of it, but it's still the
Mhm.
same sherry finish, but more, which
Okay.
it's good. The sherry finish hides the sins of the more distillate, and I've had samples
Mhm.
of two of I cannot talk tonight. I've had samples of the more Vault Edition 1 and 2, which were
Okay.
okay. I'm trying to remember which one I liked better. I think I liked 2 better than 1 because 1, if I'm remembering correctly, 1 has this weird tang on the finish, like that. I think it's what's described as but more metallic note. Now others have said they don't get that, so it
Okay.
might just be me.
So the last Bowmore I had was just the standard 12, which I hate to say it was terrible.
Yeah, I've heard the 12 is not very good.
Did you try? Did you have a sample of Tire Fire yet?
No.
So Tire Fire's got this. You're a kid. You remember your mom gave you liquid iodine, and you would get a little bit of a medicinal, but it was kind of like
Maybe.
a little numbing feeling in your mouth.
Hmm.
I got that from the Tire Fire, and I remember that from the Bowmore 12 last
Ugh.
time. Just real subtle peep, but it was that iodine kind of leave your tongue and cheeks kind of numb.
Hmm.
Was not a fan.
Yeah, the only memoirs I've heard are worth picking up are the 15-year-old the darkest, or just the 15-year-old. The 10-year-old, is it the Doris Moore? No, it's something else. What is it? God. I know Donald Rance has mentioned it several times.
Because I thought, like, kind of like Delmore, that the only ones worth getting were independent bottles.
Not the Tempest. No, that's gonna tick me off. Hmm. I don't think it was the Doris Moore. I thought it was a different one. Don't you hate that? Hate that when you try to remember what something is and you just knock out into you. You know, if you saw it, you would immediately recognize it.
I'm at the point now where I'm old enough that I'll have something in my mind. I'll pick up my phone, and by the time I open the screen, I forget.
Yeah.
So,
Well, if Donald Services will ask him about it, but I cannot remember. Uh,
it was the only other one. There's Doris Moore, and then there's what is it? Oh, Dark and Intense Tenure. Um, yeah, the only one I see is called Dark and Intense Tenure. Plus the Doris Moore.
Might have been a non-age dated one.
Not the Aston Martin version, is it?
No.
Okay. Because that's a 10-year as well. I don't know.
Let's look at whiskey base.
Yeah, this is real riveting. We're both looking at other screens.
I know, real exciting. The link is pinned if anyone else wants to hop on.
This is like the Seinfeld era. Thursday night, NBC, must see TV.
I don't think it's the Devil's Cask. I thought this one just described as the even more 12-year-old dumpy brown bottle. Really?
Okay. Yeah, that's the one distillery on Isla I could live without.
Yeah.
That's kind of like I could live the rest of my life if George Dickel was blown off the face of the earth. You know, I mean, you don't want anything bad to happen. It just I could deal without it for the rest of my life. Lee.
Thanks, Lee. As far as I know, everything is working just fine.
Oh, you didn't see my comment earlier when you had the stream paused when you're on the phone. You just had the picture of the pub, and I said, "Welcome to Speakeasy. Jim will be in to push your stool."
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. Push your stool in. Thanks. Phrasing.
Yes. You are, Lee. Hold on, I'm gonna do something here.
Maybe it was Doris.
Just a second. Okay, we've got like a large text thread with like about a dozen of us, and I just posted the link in there.
I appreciate that.
So Lee's part of that chat.
And I know Ben put up a post on his channel about it. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was the Doris more. I'm not going to scroll through this too much longer. I mean, what I can say after having that sample of the Vault Edition number 2 is that if they could get back to doing that consistently, I would happily buy more of more. But as it stands, based on the reviews, I can't. I'm hard pressed to want to explore that distillery any more than I already have.
I mean, maybe if you're in a bar, just try a pour of 12. Maybe you like it better than me, but it's not.
Maybe.
As somebody who likes, I mean, you're kind of along the same way with me for Pete. So like Lagavulin, Ardbeg, Lefroy, Kilhoman, those kind of Petes. I mean, they knock Beaumont up and down the street.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But they're the oldest one on Islet.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's a shame that they're such a mess.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty much all the reviews that I've seen so far for the new Ardnaho there, the 5-year-old, they've all been, positive. Okay. Which just means more competition for more. You wonder, you wonder who's buying this stuff, and how much longer you can put more, just keep churning stuff out that nobody wants.
Mm-hmm. Well, even if you're talking younger distilleries, I mean, this is 4 or 5 years ago. But when I had the first 3-year-old release from Wolfburn, it was really good. It was called the Northland. That was their first release. I love this. I mean, they've got older stuff now, but I haven't had any.
What Wolfburn do I have? I think that's the Wolfburn I have.
Okay. I got a sample of it through one of those. I think I spent a year as a member in Flaviar, and then I just got rid of it. Because their customer service sucked. But I would get like flavor, like nosing kits, and I really enjoyed that one.
Still on the sheet. Should be. No, I have the Aurora.
Okay.
And if I wasn't desperately sitting on my hands and trying not to spend money I shouldn't, I'd have a bottle of the Morven too, because one of the stores not far from where I work just got a bunch of Wolfburn in, including the Morven, which I have had on my to buy list for several years now. I just never seen it, and I'm like, God damn it, why now?
Yeah, that's one brand I've not seen on the shelf here.
Yeah, the Aurora that I bought, I think, was the first time I'd seen it.
Mm-hmm.
And now this other store has a bunch of it, and I'm like, and I can't buy any of it because I have to behave.
Yeah.
So it goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I spent, what am I at? It's the beginning of June. Now it's mid-August. I'm probably like $700 so far this summer, and I'm trying to I took a break for a long time, and then I blew like $600-700 really quick.
Yep, that's not hard to do.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get a boost to 10 when people go looking for bourbon bites and realize he's not streaming tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the only one that I know so far that was Uncensored, that was Jody, but that was earlier.
Yeah, I didn't notice if he was on tonight because I'm not subscribed to him, but okay. I know my bourbon journey, not my bourbon journey. This is my bourbon podcast. Yeah, mm-hmm. I know he streamed, and I know Mark's going to 12:15. Ben obviously didn't go. He I'm filling in for him, and Clifton over at Bourbon Bites is taking a week off. I guess he's got some stuff going on in his personal and work life that he needs to take some time out to process, which is more than fair.
And I saw, I just got home from work and Kilco was on earlier.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw he was on. Yeah. I don't know if anybody's into old school wrestling, but before I started the stream, I was listening to a podcast excerpt of Jim Cornette talking about the passing of Kevin Sullivan.
Okay, yeah.
He did like an hour and a half long segment just talking about Kevin Sullivan, which I think I'm halfway through it so far. It's been pretty interesting. Now, granted, I'm biased because I'm not counting like John Cena here. I'm not counting modern wrestlers. When you go back to like the pre, like we'll say like even pre 2000, there were just not a lot of wrestlers from up here. There were some, like I think George Animal Steel was from New England.
Well, see, I haven't watched wrestling since the early 90s.
No, it's getting good again. You're missing out.
Oh, okay.
Getting fun.
That was when it was Well, there's WWF, but then there was like TBS Saturday Night was Championship Wrestling from Georgia, and we had AWA up here. Yep.
Yep. I used to see AWA reruns on ESPN at weird hours.
Yeah.
It was like, what the hell wrestling is this?
Hold on. Might have an extra guest. Like, no Ben, so I just sent him the link. So.
All right. No, I'm
so
keeping an eye on the back.
If you're ever near the airport in Milwaukee, the suburb called Cudahy, there's a big statue of the Crusher holding a beer keg. That's where he's from.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, the earliest memory of wrestling that I have was I happened to walk by the living room when my dad was flipping channels, and he stopped on wrestling, and it was Jim Duggan versus Yokozuna. And Yokozuna squashed the shit out of Jim Duggan. Like, he flattened him off the turnbuckle like 3 times. And then his manager, I think it was Mr. Fuji, maybe? I don't think who was managing at that point, but his manager draped the American flag over hacks on him like, he's dead! He killed him. I was a dumb little kid.
Yeah, I mean, I was a little kid with, like, Andre the Giant and King Kong Bundy and Sergeant Slaughter. We had one of my buddies had a charity fundraiser a few years ago in the bar, and Luke from the Bushwhackers came up here for the fundraiser.
Cool.
That was pretty cool.
I think I might have somebody. Hey, it's the big Z. Z-Man.
Hey, Z-Man.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, hold on. I'm probably going to do it. Damn, well, no. The fuck over. Oh, because it's Video Ninja. You don't. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Gotta figure out the.
So during Video Ninja, maybe Doc will show up too.
Oh, God.
Did you fucking stop with that shit? You didn't fucking. Oh, seriously.
Okay, that's not doing what I was trying to help you out there.
No, don't help me out. Let me just figure it out myself.
All right, so let me rotate it back.
Okay.
There you go.
Turn me around if you can.
Well, now you're back to your original orientation.
He's vertical sideways though.
Yeah, well, his name is at the. Yeah, okay. What the hell?
Oh.
Give it a second. There you go. So Jocko was on there, and what was he bitching about? Bitching about. I told him to get with his boyfriend. It's like, I'm married, I got a wife, and he just went on a fucking tangent.
Oh.
And you know how Ken is. Ken just fucking stayed out of it.
Yep, that sounds like Ken.
And I just fucking sat there and I'm like, what the fuck is your problem, dude? Blah, blah. Now me and him are good. But then he started that chicken sausage shit. I'm like, really, fucker? Yeah.
I flipped by, I saw a thumbnail from the dungeon today that it said, there was a poll, are you here for the watch talk or are you here for the drama?
Well, he was bitching because I was tipping Ken, I was tipping Marcelo, and I never tipped him on horology. But what those guys do is, go ahead. What those guys do is they're getting paid to fucking host that shit. And whatever tips they get like 10% of it. And I told them I'm not giving the fucking horology my fucking money. I said, get the fuck over that shit. He just kept going on and on. And these people that get on here that hate everybody, why are you hating people?
If I hated people, I wouldn't be on here.
Well, and you don't gotta fucking get on here and tell everybody your drama.
Hey, William Hall and Mr. Jiggs.
I'm already in bad shit because I fucking forgot the wife's birthday 2 days ago. Apparently she
Ooh.
forgot. She's
Oof, that's
hey, she's fucking retired, ain't working, and I'm trying to make sure I get up at 3:30 in the fucking morning. Let me go to work, and if it's a special day, let me fucking know. Nah, she ain't gonna do that.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about anymore.
I'm a little I'm disturbed by that. I have no idea what to think about that.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell they're talking about anymore.
Nah, I can't see what's going on. So the fuck is Ben at? Where's Ben at now?
Don't know. He asked if I wanted to fill in for him. I don't know if he just wasn't up to it or he's got stuff going on, but you got me instead of Ben. Sorry.
Is this a private stream?
I need an explanation.
Is this a private stream or no?
No, it's on.
This is live.
What?
It's live on YouTube under Pinch Hitter Speakeasy.
No,
There was nobody in here, so I just texted the link to jump on.
It's my Friday, brother. I came home from work. I walked outside. There was something dead in the fucking pool. And I'm like, what is that? It was something small. And I'm like, I need to figure out what the fuck that is before I pull it out. It was a dead rabbit.
Oh, whoa, that didn't sound right.
No. And it was sticking up the back fucking yard. And I'm like, well, how do I get it out to the backyard? And I was telling that to my girl. She's like, well, I don't know what your problem is. Like, oh, I got shit fucking going on over here. Gotta take care of a house. It's not like you're not doing nothing. Long story short, I got it out of the pool, and it was small up the yard. I couldn't figure out what the fuck it was. I might have to burn the trash can I put it in.
Oh God.
Well, I had, because I'm in a corner lot, so I had one time I had a cat that got hit by a car and managed to make its way over the fucking wall. And it was laying underneath a rose bush. And I'm like, what the hell is
What's
this
your high
shit?
temperature right now out there, Z-Man?
110, 112-ish.
Don't put it in the garbage can. Throw it out in the middle of the street. Let it.
Well, this one is baking in the trash can in the front.
Yeah.
Gross.
I let it bake on the pavement instead of the trash.
So
Let the people run over it.
I got to work at I got to be at work at 4:30 in the morning. And when I pulled up and there was 82 degrees outside, it was fucking actually pretty nice. All right. I'm gonna do some YouTube in here. So I need to find out what's your new channel's name? Pinch Hitter what?
Pinch Hitter Speakeasy.
Okay. Let me go look for it so I can subscribe, otherwise I'll get nothing from it. Is it all separated like it's supposed to be or no?
No, it's Pinch Hitter and then Speakeasy is one word.
Okay.
Well, you know, a Speakeasy bar from the 20s.
Got you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Pinch.
Shred.
Hey, Shred, get in here.
You are a heathen, sir.
He's getting a spray.
Who does that? I've got this fine HD single barrel. Let's mix it with Sprite. I mean, on the other hand, I say that, but wasn't it Elmer T. Lee who said he likes his bourbon with?
He drank it. Yeah, but Shred drinks his Buffalo Trace products with Sprite. So.
Well, the point was, you know, if the people who have bottles named after them are like, yeah, I buy. I'm trying to remember what it was that I could mix with. Is it tea?
Fuck it. I'm gonna. It's gonna let me in. It's hard to be smarter than fucking YouTube.
Over ice with a splash of 7-Up, so I guess we can't really shit on Shred too much.
Let's search it. Oh, is Whiskey Lounge one word, right?
It's not Whiskey Lounge. It's just Pinch Hitter Speakeasy. There's no Whiskey Lounge.
Oh, I'm sorry. So that's why I'm fucking up. Is Speakeasy one word?
For those, yep. For those of you on mobile, you should now be able to see the chat as a sidebar widget in the back room.
Is it? Is it?
So you don't have to
Speakeasy?
switch back and forth. Hopefully, it's readable.
Is it
And
Speakeasy?
we have another guest in the back room. If I can get my mouse over there.
Is
It's
it Speakeasy?
Felty.
Is it Speakeasy Whiskey Lounge?
Why did they not add him?
No, just Speakeasy. There's no whiskey lounge.
Hold on a second. Let me get rid of this thing.
Yeah, YouTube's creating
What is
fucking
going on here?
videos for it. Alrighty then.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I don't know what's going on, Mike. Mike, I'm trying to add you, and it's not doing it. All right, you clowns. And now I remember why I didn't add that in the back room, because everybody screws around with the chat function in the back room and starts talking as me. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Mike. Echo. I hear an echo. Hang on a second.
John sent me another link now.
Smart asses.
Hey, me and Jim have done this before. It's all good.
I can hear you. I can't see you, and I don't know why.
No, I'm just looking at Jim's comment, that's all.
Yeah, that's not me, you wise asses.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. They all need love, brother.
Hell.
Nice.
Okay, hold on. Is that Mike? Mike, put some fucking light on yourself, dude. What's wrong with you, man? You're like in a witness protection program.
Hey, Jigs, if you stay on them for 8 seconds, you get a nice shiny belt buckle.
Alright. I need all notifications. Fucking YouTube.
Why can I not see Mike? What is going on with this thing? Maybe. I'm a little baffled why I can't see you.
No, I don't. I think YouTube's got him blocked. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's your.
I can't.
Yeah. Well, he's got a light back there or something.
I can hear his voice, but I can't see his face at all.
What the hell?
Because he's in a front yard with no lights.
Okay, so that's working.
Just give him a minute. I'm checking that Jim Beam 7, man. That's just fucking good for $20. Everything you need to know about bourbon.
Whoa.
There
Hey,
he is. Holy fucking cow. How could you not see that?
I see him now.
I couldn't see him.
I couldn't either.
I don't know. It's a Windows laptop too. It's not like I was even on a Chromebook or something.
So, Mike, I put a comment earlier. I said video or audio ninja is equal to Beverly Hills.
Everyone. No.
The Video Ninja's okay as long as you follow the
Cheers,
prompts.
DMC.
Hey, David.
You don't follow the prompts, hey, David. You're screwed.
Jigs dipped. Where's Bourbon? He's not going live tonight?
He asked me if I wanted to fill in. I don't know if he's on the road or...
He was
He's
on the
not
road.
there.
He's supposed to meet up for dinner with Sean tomorrow night.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think he's on his way to Tennessee. But he was 4 hours behind already when he was in Jody's stream.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Jody had a stream.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Don't you have to work tomorrow, Jim? It's almost 10 o'clock.
I do, but not until 8:45. So,
Oh.
kind of works out.
Dude, I'm fucking up everywhere. I can't remember where the fuck I am, what day it is, what I gotta be doing. I'm concentrating on making sure the truck runs and making sure I get it to work, and nothing else matters.
That figures.
You make sure you got enough cold beer.
No, the cold beer is easy. I get it delivered to the house. It cost me $1 million.
You got big money there, man. I gotta go buy my own beer.
Hey, I went to a liquor store. Was it? No, I went to Walgreens and I bought fucking, high quality shit like that. So. But I bought 3 bottles of a Maker's 46. I bought, what else did I buy? Oh, the Jack Daniel's Bottom Bond. I like that bottle. It's $30 out here.
Only 4 p.m. there. Where is? Yeah, Hawaii.
It's 7 p.m. out here.
Where are you, DNC? I might have to close the window. Hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back.
What time is it
It's
out
gotta
there,
be
Mike?
Hawaii or Alaska, right? I like that.
What time is it out there, Mike?
Where I'm at, 5,
Yeah.
8.
So you're an hour ahead of me.
Yep, until daylight savings is over.
And well, I say fuck daylight savings.
Then we'll be the same time for 4 months.
Yeah. Jim, quit fucking with this shit. We're all gonna be
I'm not.
talking to each other in the dark.
Oh yeah, he's in Hawaii.
Oh, nice.
That's good living right
I'll be
there,
right back.
man. Talking about high
Marble.
rollers. Woo.
Woo.
Nice, Jim.
I was gonna say that's got to be Hawaii, because I think it's a 4-hour time difference from Hawaii to here.
I think Hawaii and Alaska are on the same one, right?
Mike, do you even have a fucking trailer?
Do I have a trailer? I have a camper.
Oh wow. I'm sorry. Is that more fancy than a trailer?
It's. I mean, my house is a manufactured trailer that's still on wheels.
Oh, good for you.
Hey, Mike, I just washed that glass today. I noticed the bottom of it.
That's why it's clean.
Yeah. I like that design on the bottom of it.
Yeah, I like that. I like these. I like this when I'm sitting outside, man. It's just
Mhm.
nice. Low rocks glass.
Yeah.
It's angled, look like you need big tits.
Nice.
Cheers. Cheers, Joe.
Cheers, Joe.
I don't know what fucking Jim's doing, but I can't see anybody, so
You can't see anybody.
I just told you I can't see anybody.
Hang on a second.
You can't see anybody?
No, I hear everybody.
Yeah.
Fix it, Jim.
I'm trying. I don't know what's going on. Give me a second to look in the back here.
Don't look at your TV right now, Z-Man.
I got background.
Don't you have YouTube on your computer or on your TV or not?
YouTube on the computer and the TV, but I'm using the computer.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Damn, we were saying how you're number one.
Yeah. So if you're on your laptop, Z, I just sent you a text a couple minutes ago.
What's the wrong person?
I'm going to log into that.
I know, just a text message. That's it.
Yeah, I can't get off of this.
Oh, oh, hey,
I get
whoa,
off this.
crazy.
Don't be doing some other crazy
It's supposed
shit.
to be fucking hot here tomorrow and Saturday.
It's actually cooling off in Arizona. That's scary.
So
Right
what
now
can
it's
you
only 75, 77, 76.
what can you see, Z-Man?
Nothing, dude.
Jesus, Jersey.
I can leave and come back if you want me to.
You can't see us at all?
No, sir.
Huh.
I see you on YouTube, but I don't see you on my device.
Can you,
You're
can you see
flipping
me on
off.
YouTube? There you go.
Yeah, fucking me out. Flipping me out, fool. Jim, turn my device back on. I don't know why you muted me.
I didn't.
I didn't say anything wrong.
I didn't mute you.
Hey, look. All right, just leave it the way it is. I don't give a fuck. I just gotta watch YouTube to fucking. Yeah, but I don't have to click mine because eventually my device is gonna shut the fuck off. Tell Z-Man to turn his what? One sideways and exit and re-enter.
Whoa, that
I
sounds a little dirty. But
I'm gonna leave and come back, Jim.
Okay.
If I can figure out how to exit.
turn sideways,
give you a
exit,
hand.
and re-enter. Oh boy.
Sideways entry hurts. Just saying. So you got an extra man there, Jim, on your shirt?
One up. Yep. This is a Bourbon Bite shirt. I decided I'd wear it since he's not going tonight because, as I mentioned earlier, he put up a post saying he's been dealing with a lot of stuff in his personal and work life, and he wants to take a day off just to process all of that, which I can respect.
Dude, did you know he made the trailer for Reacher?
I did not know that. No.
That's pretty fucking cool, huh? Yeah.
Nice.
For the second season, at least. I don't know if he did it for the first one, but it dropped, and all of a sudden he was posting how he was so proud of it, and I was like, "You did that shit?" Yeah, it was incredible. He's pretty much famous. Just saying.
Repeat multiple times.
Man, it is nice out. This is perfect. 75 degrees. No humidity.
The thunderstorm here is why I had to go close the window.
Have the kids gone back to school out there in Boston yet, Jim?
I mean, I'm not in Boston myself, but I think some
If
schools.
you're in New Hampshire, so help me God.
I'm not in New Hampshire. I live down by the Rhode Island border. Fucking New Hampshire. I wish I was up in New Hampshire
New
camping.
Hampshire.
Rhode Island.
You said you're in New
Yeah, Rhode
Hampshire.
Island.
Isn't Rhode Island where Mystic Pizza was?
I think that's Connecticut.
Oh, that's Connecticut.
No.
Joe. Okay.
Wow, Joe. I'm sure he'd be excited to hear that. Here, I'm wearing a hat in Jim's honor, and he's not even wearing a hat.
Nice hat.
It's a Boston Scally cap.
Where'd Z-Man go?
Where's Z-Man?
Oh, shit, I'm out of here.
Hey, Jonathan.
Two people from Massachusetts. Can you, Mike?
It's too much yard and ass in here.
Jim, what's that shirt? Is that from a video game?
It's Clifton's shirt.
It's Bourbon Bites.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen that one before. And John, you got the Disney shirt on, huh? Or the whiskey?
Mm-hmm.
First time I saw that shirt was on Curiosity Public. You guys watch that?
Yeah, I saw it on a stream, and I went online and found it right away. And then I had Todd's like, "Where did you get that?" And I said, "Just Amazon."
Yeah, I got to get myself some.
You can get one that's all different colors, though. I just got the one that's black and white.
I won the Curiosity Public Bourbon King shirt that looked like burger.
I'm still not on here, Jim.
And I was actually at Burger King when I wore it sometime. one time and people were.
Johnny, figure it out. Should be a fucking.
A lady walked up to me and was like, "Where can I get some napkins?" How the fuck do I know? I don't work here. Bourbon, not burger. They said they had to stop selling that shirt because
Whoa now, Joe.
they pulled it.
Oh, they got a cease and desist.
Well, I think Shopify or whoever does it pulled it because it looked too much like Burger King.
I hope to find some shirts at the Mash and Journey meetup when I'm in Kentucky, because like I look on their websites of the major distilleries and I don't see anything interesting at all. We'll see. Am I coming in foggy or fuzzy?
No.
Not on YouTube, only in Ninja.
Yeah, Ninja. I can look at my phone also and it gets a little bit
Yeah. Okay.
fuzzy, but YouTube on the TV is fine.
Yeah, you look fucking hot on YouTube.
Yep. You know me. In a t-shirt. Might have pants on.
I hope you have pants on
Oh.
because
I'm
we're
not
gonna
wearing
see
pants.
the details. If you don't, it'll be measurable.
See if that fixes the back room.
It'll be.
I'm not wearing pants, so
Oh my god! I think I finally kicked this this flu, man. It's been a tough week though.
Oh, you had the flu? Wasn't Rona?
No, definitely not the Rona. Not this time. I wish I had the Rona this time. That's how bad the last 4 days have been. Yeah.
Fever and shit.
Yeah, I mean, like yesterday, below my knees and my feet felt like ice cubes, and I was up all night the last 36 hours with stomach stuff, and
Ugh.
it's been not
Shit.
good.
Hey, that's a good weight loss program.
Yeah, down 2.5 pounds this week. Yep, you're absolutely
Yeah,
right.
nice.
Yep, I can almost see my dick again.
Yeah, almost. But only if you're watching the right stuff on the internet.
Oh yeah, Whiskey Tube gets it. You know,
If I get all aroused, I can almost see the tip.
as soon as John shaved his beard, I was like, "Oh baby."
whoa, hey, whoa.
Oh, hey. Johnny boy.
Jim, what's new in your life?
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
We're dealing with postal stupidity.
Would you recommend the post office as an excellent place to work, Jim?
Can you hear me, Z-Man?
It's an interesting question. I don't know what's going on with Z-Man. Maybe I'm using the wrong codec for iPhones. I don't know.
Sure, Bill.
You want me to try it? I'll try it. Does he have an iPhone? He has an iPhone, right?
Hey,
Hey, Bill.
a pack of house.
I always wondered what this would taste like if I
Phil?
left it in glass with a cover on it for 4 days in my house. There you go. Now I know.
I can say that one of the really wild things about working at the postal service is we ship live animals. We ship birds, certain reptiles, certain live insects.
You
Like-
ship birds?
Yeah, today we had a box come in that had 2 live hens in it.
Damn.
I shit you not.
So you guys are shipping cock, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
There you go, Jim.
Wow, look at Z-Man in the flesh.
I mean, Jim even got a package from some dildo place through the post office.
Yeah, that was was some
like
prank
this.
thing.
If we talk about Jim's week, I bet you this is going to be a very entertaining stream.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
And the stream's off. And the stream's on.
It's all blurry on the software.
It should look better.
That's all good.
Look better now.
Jim's going through a learning experience.
I'm not doing anything, man.
Z-Man's
everything
upset.
I'm doing everything. Okay, you know what? Hang on a second.
Gonna kick you out.
Not working on my
Settings,
phone.
Where's Ben tonight?
road.
He is driving.
From where? A liquor store?
No, he's headed toward Tennessee, I think.
There you go.
Excellent.
Believe me, there you go.
I'll be heading towards
Appreciate
Tennessee
you,
in a
brother.
month. I'm excited for that event at the end of September.
Yeah, let me like that. Don't mess around no more, Jim.
Ooh, how is that, Mike?
Love it.
I think I think the problem might have been the
I
sidebar,
used the
which I
link in
turned
the
it
fucking
off.
chat.
Yeah, it's a little more consistent now.
Yeah.
My local store got in those bottles of Rain to Glass Heaven Hills.
Ah,
Haven't got one yet. Would like to see if someone else has it to try. I'm sure it'll pop up in someone's house soon here.
Is it expensive?
$99.99.
mm.
I heard the rye was good, but I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like over $70. You want to know?
Why is it grain and glass?
Don't ask me. I haven't read about it. I just was told that it's worth trying.
That's what
So
they called
they're
it.
trying to compete with the other people that are doing it like that.
There is
Yeah, it seems like that seems more like a craft claim than a
yeah,
large.
they made the whiskey younger and
Cool.
shittier. I at my local store today they found 3 bottles of a store pick of Maker's Mark from 2019.
Wow.
The bottles were covered in dust, and there were 4. One of them got opened, and I got to have a little taste of it, and it was wildly spicy. It went from chocolate right to spice. It has those French mocha staves in them.
Mm.
And I have to tell you,
Will
it's
do.
nothing. It's nothing like the one I have. I can't believe I'm recommending Maker's Mark. It's $74.99. That's the crazy part. I mean, those
I
bottles.
just got a bottle of Maker's Mark 46. This is $35 fucking dollars. And I like the what do you call them, the cast strengths. But
Rob.
the fucking prices these guys are fucking selling this shit for.
No, I mean Z-Man, like those stay finished picks, those are usually like north of $80 here.
Yes, sir. The same thing over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim, it's
I
so
don't-
blurry. You look like you're holding something that you're having blurred out.
Yeah,
on
now it's pixelated as all a motherfucker.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like you have,
Dude, I only make up your shape, Jim. I only make up
Oh,
everyone's
what the
shape.
fuck?
Well, Mike, I mean, for me, round is a shape, so.
Yeah,
Mike, what you drinking, fool?
it looks good on YouTube though, Jim. It just doesn't look good in
I
Ninja.
don't know if you can hear me because we're watching
Yeah, what'd you say,
Ninja, which
Tina?
is great.
what was the question, Z?
What are you drinking?
Brussels?
Right on.
Water.
I'll pull that up on YouTube so I can see what it is.
Oh, Glenfiddich. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it
Push
looks,
you up.
I got an
everything
idea.
looks pretty clean on YouTube, Jim.
I'll do that, brother.
Just on
Yeah, we
Ninja.
kind of look like we're on 480p on the Ninja.
No, not
See if
even
that helps.
480p. That's like
This is
that's
below-
like the old tube TV with the antenna before cable.
Yeah, we're almost about where Jim's shirt was designed. 8-bit.
Yeah, Atari.
What up?
Pretty sure we could be Space Invaders based on what I'm looking at.
I don't know. 7 years not that bad, but you just can't keep drinking it. It's like
What is it?
that Jim Beam 7-year.
Yeah, the bottle I killed was a nip, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, I like it for $20, but you're chewing on a barrel.
I don't know, man. I like Evan Williams Baldwin and Bond for $20 or less.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I would blend that with JTS Brown. I think that's going to be pretty good.
I don't have
I feel
JTS
like-
Brown out here.
Yeah, I feel
Oh,
like
you're
if I
right,
could
I
get GTS Brown, that would be my cheap bottle. But Wild Turkey 101 seems.
Jig's
to be
hand
the best.
delivered
I
me
mean,
a bottle, and the shit's
Jim Beam
delicious.
7 is the exact same price here as this, and I'd rather buy this.
Yeah, I would rather have that.
I mean,
There's
it's
so much I would
$22.
I
rather
didn't
have.
ask for it. Just so
Hey,
many have
so
it.
breaking news: we're now getting at least at Total Wines OGD 114, but they want $35 for it.
Well,
Christ, I paid 22 for
whiskey's
it.
gonna go up now.
The cheapest I've ever seen that bottle is in Rhode Island at a few stores. It's $25.99.
Yeah, the grocery store here is
I've watched
$21.99.
it disappear out of my grocery stores over the last 2 years,
I feel
and then it
like
just slowly starts fucking coming back. The thing that
depending on
irritates me is when who the fuck owns Early Times now? Is it Brad Foreman or Saz?
Brown Foreman.
Well, Sazerac owns it now.
They're changing that I don't see it so much in the store anymore. And
So
everybody
I
keeps
feel
saying
like-
they're trying to go through the heat, trying to figure this shit out. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Keep farting around with customers. Customers are not going to buy your shit.
Huh?
So I feel like at the $20 to $30 range, like,
Let's all sell Buffalo Trace Brown Forman.
hey, shh.
And this bottle.
Everybody's been listening to you fucking
disappear.
mumble for about 20 minutes now, Z-Man. Let somebody else talk.
I can't find it everywhere in Arizona. I have to go to certain
Dude,
stores
Z-Man,
to get
is
it.
your fucking speaker working?
So when I have a honey hole, I buy it up. And when it's gone, it's gone.
Get the delay, Mike. Mike, it just could be a delay.
Dude, I swear to God, he can't hear anybody else talking.
Well, he's got on there, and Ninja's great. So he loves the stream.
What the hell? Oh, okay, that's weird.
So I feel like the difference between $20 and $30, unless you drink
Mike, call
heavily
Jim
every
on
night,
speakerphone, and we'll talk to you that way.
unless swear to God.
No, Mike. He was just saying he's going to talk from speakerphone. That would help.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit!
I don't think his speakers are working.
No, you don't get a lead on shit, man. You're gonna run out, fucking grab some.
What? Who's he talking to?
Still
Dude,
here.
he's not even talking. Does he even know he's live?
I don't know what's going on anymore. I pulled him out and muted him.
Ninja's great.
I'm like, I start talking, and he's like,
it's
oh,
weird.
Yeah, this window looks pretty.
I can see him in the OBS doc, in the Video Ninja that's in OBS. I can't see him in the actual Video Ninja browser window, so I don't know what the hell's going on.
Is this the
Never
same
seen
software
that
that
before,
created
ever.
COVID? Where did
So I'll
this
just
come
say it's probably something stupid I did.
Mike, what were you saying?
I was saying, like, when you're talking the difference between $20 and $30, unless you're a fairly large everyday drinker, right, that needs an everyday drinker, I think it's worth the delta of $10 for a bottle to get the one you really want. So if it's $24, $28, it's better than spending $20 on a bottle you don't like. That's
Well,
you get to
Mike,
spend.
Mike, what's your advice for the people on this stream who have like 200 bottles?
That's what I mean. I'm just saying in general, like, I don't have many $25, $30 bottles, but if I did, I'm like, I don't drink enough to where the 20 versus $25 would be a big deal. If I was doing a bottle a night, I could see why that would be a big deal, but did I just lose everybody?
I mean, my daily is Turkey 101, but like that and Old Granddad, if I can have cheaper bottles if I'm just on here sipping, but I'm not blowing through the more expensive bottles really fast.
So here's the thing, guys, right? You know, we all have Buffalo Trace, and it's crap. We all have Eagle Rare. That's like $40, give or take, right? But truthfully, like just basic Knob Creek 9, good bottle. And what's that, $32 at most?
Is it that cheap? I don't know if it's quite that cheap.
No, it's like 32, $33 where I am. And
Let me see.
Wild Turkey 101, I have a Cooper's Craft 100, which is around $30.
Mhm.
You know,
I mean, Wild Turkey 101, I paid $23 for $7.50.
yeah, I mean, every once in a while I find it for that too. It's starting to get into the 30s here, though.
Yeah.
You know, just in general, and plus I like Wild Turkey. I've been telling
Shut up, Jersey.
everyone on stream I like the rare breed rye more than the rare breed bourbon.
And the thing is, the rare breed rye is a good $10 to $15 more than the bourbon, usually.
Not here. Believe it or
Wow,
not.
rare breed's 45 here, and if I can find the rare breed rye, it's between 60 and 65.
Holy crap! The store I went to today, they don't sell a ton of rye, so their rare breed rye is $56.99.
Okay.
And
Yeah, it's about $10 cheaper, right? The rye,
no, it's $10 more.
But usually,
or that's what I meant. Yeah, $10 more.
yeah, the bourbon's usually only 45 here.
Costco had a pallet of rare breed rye, and it was $42.
Welcome back, boys.
Yeah, $37 is the 100 proof for 750 here.
So either side of 35.
Yeah.
Stuff in the 20s though. What is under $30 every single time? Again, not everyone gets old granddad, but let's call OGD 114 in that.
Yeah, I would say under $30.
Wild Turkey 101, of course.
Let's see. I'm filtering by 15 to 25. Early times bottled and bond is 22.
Can't get that here. I have to have someone ship it to me.
Yeah.
Wild Turkey 101 is 23.
Hey, Old Forester 100 rye and bourbon.
Standard,
Yeah.
oh, that's a 375.
Basil Hayden.
No.
1792 small batch in a pinch is good.
Yeah, let's see. Evan Williams Vanilla.
Oh,
Nope.
God, that sounds gross. Rebel Yell.
Nope.
Okay.
Rebel 100. Well, Rebel 100's good.
Old Forester 100 proof is 22.
Now whose speaker isn't working?
Yeah.
Makers 46 is 25.
Well,
Evan Williams Vanilla.
Oh no, that's a 375.
what do you have for standard Woodford?
You're in the 30s here, which is ridiculous.
Evan Williams 1783 small batch is 23. That's about it. Let's see. If I change the price to $25 to $50, Woodford 750 is 40.
That's crazy.
Ouch.
That's for the standard.
I cook with that.
1792 small batch is 35.
You can get Elijah Craig small batch for 27.
Actually, Basil Hayden's gone way down. I remember back in the day when I was first started drinking Basil Hayden, it was like $60 a bottle.
No, Basil Hayden went up to 50 around here. That I talked to my store owner for a while today. He goes, Jim Beam's taking Basil Hayden down about $10 a bottle.
Yeah, it's 46 right here. Elijah Craig small batch is 33. Four Roses small batch is 39.
Why is small batch bourbon? Everything you just said just confirms that Knob Creek small batch is the best one.
they all do that though, because it takes less to create that whiskey.
But the thing is, when they say small batch, it's probably 500 barrels, though.
Exactly.
It's still 9
And
years old, and it still has a ton of flavor.
Well, but when you do,
I would drink the Old Forester 86 proof before I drank that Jim Beam that you were drinking.
Knob
What
Creek,
about what about the Old Forester signature?
OGD is 27 here.
Mike, I don't know if you have this the store you're looking, but there's a Jim Beam single barrel that's 108 proof, and that bottle's around $30. I got a couple of them in New Hampshire, and it's pretty good. It actually beat out some bakers in a blind.
Yeah, I think those are on 37, 38 here.
Yeah, I think it was like $32.99 in New Hampshire.
Evan Williams bib is $21. I'd rather have a freaking Larceny small batch.
Okay.
Evan Williams 1783 small batch is 38.
I'm just saying, Evan Williams Bottle and Bond, where I live, I can find for $13.99, and the max price I would pay is $19.99. And I wouldn't even buy it for $18.99. That's a bottle I put in my golf bag, and between that and Knob Creek, because of the square, it fits good.
Dude, I would rather get the Old Forester 100 than that Jim Beam.
Yep.
Well,
And that's $22.
I, myself, and Adriana think you're wrong. Shut it.
I mean, I like the KC 100, but I would still take the Turkey 101.
You can say that, but every once in a while, you need a change up, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I really like that whole roasted peanut flavor on this.
And how can Wild Turkey 101 be so cheap, but Maker's 101 is like twice as much?
I paid $26 for my Maker's 101, and I can't finish it because I hate it.
Dude, it's $40 here.
I got a feeling Turkey has more bottles
I got a cask strength.
or more casks.
I got a cask strength Maker's for $40 in New Hampshire. It's 117 proof too.
Chattanooga 111 is actually pretty good for $41.
Oh, I have that bottle. That's a good bottle.
Yep.
Ezra 99 is $25.
Look up Store Rapid. My local store, he gets his Weller foolproof pick in tomorrow.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. So I will get a price and find out how many bottles I can get before. John, did I promise you one?
Oh, we talked about it, but didn't.
You
Didn't
brought
know
it
if we could
up
get
the other day.
Well, if you're just talking standard bottles in that range, what's Gentleman Jack at that store then?
Remus, the one that I have is $46. That was a pretty good bottle. What is Gentleman Jack?
Yeah.
$30-ish.
Yeah. Should be.
Gentleman Jack, yeah, the 750 is $32.
There you go.
Hey, does anyone have like an emotional issue with Bullet Rye or Bullet Bourbon? Is someone like pissy about that?
No, I like the Bullet Picks. The Bullet Picks are the Four Roses.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. What I'm telling you is if I'm at a bar and the only two options are Bullet or Knob Creek 9, sometimes I go with Bullet. It's very orangey and it's very, like one ice cube or nothing.
I like Bullet Rye for old fashions and shit like that. I think it's decent rye for.
I don't think I would ever drink an old fashioned with bourbon ever again. It's so much better with rye.
Yeah, I like it rye better.
My store gets shit from the distillery, and then they have to fucking feed it out to the bars in Phoenix. That's the fucking problem in itself. So whatever's left on the shelf, that's the shit they couldn't sell to the bar, and it'll have the bar's name on there as a single barrel pit. Like Knob Creek's really bad.
You know what liquor stores should stop selling altogether? Is fucking Jim Beam White Label. That should just go away.
That's gross.
Good luck.
Honestly, like I drank Crown Royal and Jack as a youth because like Jim Beam was gross to me. Like gross. Undrinkable.
Yeah, most people aren't gonna grab it.
Listen, I'm sure it tastes better than my cousin does, but like I'm still
Whoa.
all set.
Okay.
Oh, fucking damn it.
But most people that are buying the handles of Jim Beam White are putting it with Coke anyway. So.
Oh, they have Murray Hill for $121. That's pretty good right now.
I think it was the basic Murray Hill Club, the very basic one. There's a store near one of my listings I have on. It's on clearance for $79.99.
Wow.
Dude, that's a good buy. I like Murray Hill Club. It's not quite cigar blend or whatever, but it's
No, I mean it's MGP. I just I was talking to Ben, and Ben's like, "Well, how many times are you going to pick that up over Fox and Odin?" And I'm like, "I don't always want double oak, but I didn't write the check for it. The next bottle I'm buying is something from Hello Again Whiskey Friends, and then 21090, and then obviously I'm going to Kentucky. So
Right.
gotta slow my roll. If that bottle's gone, it's gone.
You better sell more houses.
Dude, I'm on a heater right now. I took my 7th listing of the month. Let me tell you something. I haven't had that many sales all year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I'm on a heater right now.
Nice.
Dude, you better knock wood. You better knock wood right now.
Seriously, if I can get something under contract, besides having listings, there is an outside chance that I'm going to stay in Kentucky all the way through Bourbon on the Banks, which my wife doesn't know about yet.
She doesn't know about. Yeah, you might want to tell her before you stick around.
No, she'll figure.
Like, honey, I don't know why my phone's not
honey,
working.
Guess what? You
I'll
got
call
a
in
whole week
September.
away from my stupid ass in comments. You're welcome.
She'll figure it out after a week or two.
Yeah, she'll be like, weren't you supposed to come home?
No, you had the dates wrong.
Yeah, Yeah, like I'm afraid you misread it, honey.
Don't lie to the wife, man.
So-
It'll fuck you up.
You will. Her parents will too. So, guys, there's a liquor store in Mass that's north of Boston, but I go there from time to time. They have the cheapest prices in the state. It's Rapid Liquors.
Huh.
I think it's in Stoneham. The owner's Doug, nice guy.
That's
Saved
right.
all his allocated bottles for his big events. All the Barrel, Dovetail, Vantage, all that stuff is $69.99. That's the cheapest you're gonna find that.
Wow.
Have you been to Redstone up in Stoneham?
I have. Rapid's better.
I was not impressed with Redstone at all.
Like you have to have a relationship with Redstone. The Minor brothers who up in Hampton, New Hampshire, they're friends with people at Redstone, so they get stuff held for them. But
Yeah.
at least over at Rapid, you get to try everything. They're good. I think what else they have.
The best stores I've found north of Boston are Liquor Junction.
Yeah, Liquor Junction's good, but they have some stupid system. Their picks are decent. 175 of Evan Williams Bottle and Bond, $29.99. By the way, has anyone had the flavored whiskey Evan Williams Honey?
No.
Oh
Well,
Christ! Put that with Coke. Holy shit sticks,
Well, it's like a vanilla Coke.
dude! Honey Evan Williams, change your life. $13.99. Go get it tonight.
Go get in your car right now, Z-Man.
what is the fascination with Seagram's fucking blueberry?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was even a thing.
I didn't even know they had.
Oh no, Crown Royal. I'm sorry, Crown Royal.
A blackberry, you mean?
Blackberry. I haven't had
Blackberry.
that. Sounds delicious.
My store has it on the shelf. Limit 2. What am I gonna do?
They used
with
to
this
do
shit?
that with peach a couple of years ago. The peach you could
Well,
only get.
and the peach is fucking decent. It's good with iced tea.
I put that with
Oh.
cranberry. Have you guys had the Crown Royal salted caramel?
Yes.
I've seen it. I've never tried it.
So it's been hard to find. I picked up a bottle, and whether you warm milk and put it with it, or you just shoot it or mix it with it's very, very good.
I had it cold and it was really good, but if you get fresh apple cider from the farm and mix that in.
People have been mixing it with.
I've warmed it
peach.
with apple cider and some cinnamon sticks. Oh yeah.
Oh, we were talking about the Starlight Blackberry is really good.
Hey William Hall, how you doing, buddy?
Cheers, William.
What's happening, Billy?
So
Yeah,
Mark,
the stores here, we get stores that post pictures that we have Crown Blackberry. Limit 1 and it's cleared out in a day here.
Knob
stupid.
12, $59.99. Oh, hey guys, speaking of flavored whiskey, tell me everyone here has had Knob Creek smoked maple.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
It was horrible.
I'm not a
Oh, it's
fanboy of
horrible?
it.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all.
I would
No.
pour that on the rocks and sit by a fire for days during the summer back in the day. I think that's my favorite flavored whiskey because it tastes like whiskey.
I don't know that I like much flavored whiskey.
Yeah, me either.
Hey Mike,
I feel like that's what you give somebody that all you have is whiskey and they want to drink something.
Yeah.
Mike, Maker's Mark cast strength $38.99. No tax.
What?
Yep, at Rapid.
Wow.
What proof?
Not a
What
huge
proof?
Maker's Mark cast.
Like around 111.
Oh, wow.
Placeholder.
I do like Maker's 46 cask strength.
Mhm.
Even the new stuff isn't bad. I like it.
Old Forester Signature 100, $25.99. 1910, $51. 1920, $57.
Yeah, that's kind of come down a little bit, right? I
The
feel like
old-
1920 used to be about 70.
How many Old Forester single barrel blue labels did you own?
I have one.
Store-
I have
I
one.
got two.
I-
They're both store picks.
One's from Maryland, one's from my local store.
I
Oh,
have.
the blue label barrel proof ones?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Uh-huh.
I mean, I think they're all worth getting if you are looking to buy something. I mean, I like them in general.
Is the black label still around? I have one. Left.
Yeah, the black label picks are I think they're way better.
I got one left.
Where
I
do
should
I
have
have
bought
one of
a
those?
fucking case of it. They're delish.
Yeah, the 100 proof Old Forester picks are. I put those right there with Four Roses picks and Russell's picks. Like you just get them.
Those came out like 3 or 4 years ago, and I think I paid like $45 a bottle.
So my local store just killed all of the Black Label, and when Ben asked me, I hesitated. He's like, "Nope, I don't want it." I'm going to tell you something. It was 8 years old. It was from the highest place in the Rick House. The palate on it was a monster. The finish was fucking zero. It was wild.
But Ben's not a huge Old Forester fan either, though, right?
No, but he likes to, buy stock to trade and whatever, or help other people out.
Right.
Mike, we missed a $30 whiskey for sure. Came across it. Redwood Empire. That's $28 to $33.
Stop that shit, Josh.
I also like Cooper's Craft, which is just over $30, right? It's like
It's always delish.
Hey, Ken.
Oi, oi. Cheers, Ken.
Dude, I can't see anybody. I can't even. I don't know why I'm looking at Ninja. I need to just look at YouTube.
Which Ken? The scroll?
Scotch down under.
Whoa.
Scotch on under.
What's up, Ken? Cheers, buddy.
Oi, oi, oi.
Ben, oi.
Engage.
I just like the fact that somebody's using Video Ninja and that.
Yeah, he's like, oh God, Jim, you're doing so great.
And Jim is.
No, Ninja is not great.
I got a Buffalo Trace at Rapid Liquors, Jim, and it was $23.99. That was the only reason I bought it.
I always got some BT in the bar, but it's getting harder to find.
Dude, Buffalo Trace just doesn't have the flavor I need. I think Benchmark Top Floor has more flavor.
It's a good sipper for $25, though. Come on.
Yeah, if it's $25. But anyone who goes out there and
I just think for $25, I can go get something 100 proof.
Like what?
Early Times Bottled and Bond.
I can't find Early Times anymore, dude.
ask Ben. Ben can buy it by the case.
It disappeared.
It's all over here. It's all over here.
Mike, Barrel Seagrass, $69.99.
Seagrass is good. I've
Dude,
got the old Seagrass too. That's really good.
I
think the wheels are coming off that company.
Oh, dude, for a long time.
Oh, Barrel? Yeah, they're not doing great.
I forget who I was talking
What I
to
heard.
over the weekend or Monday or something, but we were bitching about Stellum. Dude, like between all the sales and stuff, like clearly Barrel has had some issues. They built this massive warehouse to like distill whiskey to distribute to other companies, and they just overextended themselves and they got caught with their pants down.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, I mean,
And they overprice almost everything. That's my problem with them.
So here's the thing: we have like Stellum Fibonacci blends, the Stellum Rise. They're $100. They're going to get marked down in the next couple of months. In September, where they're having an event, and all the shit he wants to clear off the shelves is going to get marked down like 30%.
Well, Stellum's supposed to be their cheap version too, right? Like,
yeah,
Yep.
No,
Yeah, Stellum's the bargain version of Barrel.
I guess.
But Barrel, like everything you get, like they have all these blends and everything, and you're like, dude, $130 for that
Exactly.
shit. Half of them have fucking Dickel in them.
You know
I think they bought too many Dickel barrels and it fucked them up.
You know what's good for a low proof rye is
I'll be right back.
Baby Saz.
I dig Baby Saz. They make good old fashions too.
I haven't really heard anything good about Baby Sass.
Have you ever had it?
I have not.
Next time I see a pick, I'm gonna get you one, Jim, and I'll give it to you.
Cool.
Go
ahead.
I have a pick from the Stanley, and it's decent. Like it's low proof, so you can give it to somebody. It's approachable.
Yeah, for a rye, it's very sweet, like classic Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, you can put it in an old fashioned. It's not so expensive.
Why
I mean,
does
it's low
Z-
proof. If you like higher proof ryes, you're not gonna want it.
Why does Z like Buffalo Trace? He's the most unsweet person.
I think he's a creature of habit. I think he likes a lot of things. That just happens to be what he buys. Like Miller Lite, right? Like he loves his Miller Lite. Does he really love it, or is it just the good buy that is solid and he knows what he's gonna get? I think
I'm not a Miller Lite guy. The only light beer I drink that's American is Coors.
Yeah, Coors Light's bomb diggity.
Yeah.
It's the Rocky Mountain spring water that makes it so good.
Yeah, and Yeah, you guys were just saying. I think part of the problem that Barrel's dealing with is they brought out Stellum, and then they went absolutely just off the wall with all of the different Stellum picks and.
Best value in bourbon.
It's like,
Well,
what
I
the
think
hell?
I mean I have absolutely no numbers behind it to make it to justify what I'm saying, but from what I understand, whiskey in general is flat, but the production was ramped up so hard from a few years ago
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that right
now
now it's
yeah,
Hey,
it's catching up now, but the sales are starting to flatten out. So it's like the worst possible intersection.
yeah, it's going to drive it's
Very-
going to drive it's going to
Ooh,
have
good
to
stuff.
drive prices down.
I did not buy this for me.
Let me highlight
Look at
you.
you.
I mean,
Right.
Buffalo Trace put in a second still so they could double production.
Hey,
I've never had one of those bottles. before.
neither have I. Haven't even tasted it, but this was in Rhode Island for $155, and one of my buddies said get it.
And I just look at it and it's what proof?
90.
90.
Like, and that's why I don't chase it. Like, I'm sure if I was chasing it, I would found one by now, but I just don't chase 90 proof.
Yeah, it's
Here's
one of
Jerry.
those bottles. I get a kick out of having one, but for how much it's marked up, I can't bother.
D-Man, I'm going to drink some Buffalo Trace products.
Fuck yeah, you just made Z-Man hard as a rock.
Ooh.
Eagle Rare 10, nice.
Like a rock.
John knows what I'm talking about.
It's
He's seen it.
127.3.
Yeah, I got the 10-year. I've been paying $100 for this bottle. I just found a few for $65.
Z-Man, just call me.
65
Buddy.
is-
I got bottles of Eagle Rare. We can get that for $40 here all day.
Yeah, I see it. I usually see it for about 45, I think.
Yeah. Not out here, brother.
I heard
No,
you pay
yeah,
$100
it's
plus
different
dollars, and I
everywhere.
lost my mind the other night. This is so after drinking Russell's, this is so grapey. Like it's crazy how different it is.
Dude, I like E.H. Taylor. I almost brought my E.H. Taylor small batch out here.
Well, and E.H. Taylor has gone down. Look, I paid $145 for a bottle.
That's too much.
Well, I'm seeing it now for $100 again.
Yeah, if you see it
The
for
small
100,
batch?
Yeah.
for $100, if you've never had it, fine.
Yeah, I see the small batch for probably, I think the last one I got might have been 70.
Well, it's starting to make me wonder, is Buffalo Trace kicking out more product?
Yeah, they 100% ramped up, and there's not the demand in new hunters that there used to be.
Well, they switched their national distributor.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
there's not the net new whiskey hunters like there was 2, 3, 4 years ago, like when I started. And so it's, those that started 3 or 4 years ago already have it. So it's not the same hunt that it used to be. It's not as trade worthy. That's why you're starting to see things on the shelf more often.
I've got 2 unopened single barrels. One of them I had to buy a double-barreled Heaven's Door to get one at MSRP, and the other one my local store sold me for $79, which I'm fine with.
I bought 2 E.H. Taylor small batches for $42 a piece at a grocery store. And when I just literally, when I saw them on the rack, I grabbed them, put them in a cart, took them out the store. And I felt like I robbed the place.
I like if I was going to have a daily drinker, it would be E.H. Taylor small batch if I knew I'd be able to find it regularly. I can't find it regularly.
If you could find it for $40, that I would rather drink that over. No, it's more split because Wild Turkey is very different.
Yeah, small batch has gone up in price. Single barrels have gone way the fuck up for E.H.
I mean, before it disappeared 5-6 years ago, I got E.H. Taylor for 40, I got Turkey for 20, and I had Evan Williams White Label for 16, and those are my 3 dailies.
I have never paid under 180 for the barrel proof. I've
never had a barrel proof.
I have 1 3/4. Mike, if I ever get around to sending you some samples, I'll send you something if you want.
I've had multiple barrel proof, but I'll
I mean,
sample.
I've tried it. I've just never had a barrel proof bottle. I've never found one. I've had it. Like I'm going to Randy Brown's house. He's lives near here. Got the best bar I've ever seen in my entire life. And he's got like every batch of E.H. Taylor barrel proof. It's crazy.
Right.
Enjoy that. Is anyone on this stream going to the Bardstown Blitz?
No.
Oh,
Dude, I'm about to lose my fucking job. I can't travel.
Oh, that
No.
sucks.
yeah,
Sorry to
Mike.
hear that.
Nothing's breaking with the last stuff that you did.
No, they fell through. All of them fell through. So I'm starting from scratch. Yeah.
Oh man, it smells so.
They
fucking
changed
good.
the one roll to where it wasn't even what I was going for.
Well, Mike, answer me.
fucking
When's
hate that.
your last day?
I don't have it. I talked to my boss yesterday, and he's like, "It's coming," but I haven't been given a specific date yet. So
That sucks. I'm sorry, man.
Mike, this is a weird question to ask, but like, as long as money's okay and unemployment's coming through, are you going to do any traveling?
I probably won't. I'm a single income family, and I probably won't. I'm not that guy that's going to go frivolously spend like that. So
You got to hunker down.
yeah, any traveling I do would be like towing the camper somewhere and doing it on the.
Well, you talked about moving at some point. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, this may up that time frame a little bit depending on how difficult it is. Like
You-
Dell just laid off 10% of their sales force. Cisco's laying off 5,000 people or something like that worldwide.
Holy
I can go burn that building
shit.
down. It's in Massachusetts.
So those are all people that I have to compete for a job with.
Yeah.
So it's just
That's
not that
rough.
I can't beat them. It's just it definitely makes it harder because there'll be that many more applicants for every job.
Cisco's fucking big, man.
Yeah, just everybody. HPE's had cutbacks. I mean, it's just like anybody is having cuts. Just it's really difficult market, and
nobody wants
Amazon is just crushing
We're
every day.
having-
Mike, keep the faith, man. And number one, number two, just look around the country. You don't have to stay where you are.
Yeah, 100%. Yep. I even can move within Pure if I want to stay and go somewhere else, but we'll see.
Well, if you're gonna move, call me first.
Yeah. Especially if it's anywhere near Boston.
Anywhere.
Yeah, Boston.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's a few places where I'm on the lookout. I was looking at our corporate internal postings, and there are some in Georgia, which I've been looking at that South Carolina area that I was telling you right on the border of Georgia. So that's, I'm like, we could do it right now, but I really want Logan to get through the next 9 months of school before we move. So,
Okay, well, you got unemployment for a bit,
Yeah.
I feel like in my life, people ask me how I got into real estate, and if I haven't shared the story, when I was 18, I was in a car accident where I broke my back and couldn't walk for like almost 10 plus weeks. And at that point, I was working at a grocery store. I had dropped out of high school. I was in community college, just taking up space. And, 2 years later, I got a settlement from that car accident. And I ended up buying an investment property right before my 21st birthday. And that's how I got the bug of real estate, And it's kind of like when you have nothing behind you and you only have a door to walk through.
Yep, you got to move forward.
That's it. So like Mike, there's a door in front of you, hopefully when you see it,
Yep.
do the Flintstone thing and get that car moving,
Oh, I'll tell you, my uncle has made so much. Like he is so. I mean, I don't want to call him like wealthy, but hurts for no money, right? He's got, Airbnb property in Tampa, in South Carolina. He's got a commercial building right across the street from Colorado State that he added 4 apartments upstairs on.
Nice. That was something I wanted to do at a place in Weymouth. Yep.
And so he rents out the bottom 2 for commercial business, which you know what that fucking rent is like. That pays more than the mortgage. And he always told me, he's always like, because I'm like, yeah, I just want to get this paid off. That way I don't have a mortgage payment. He's like, dude, equity is the dumbest fucking sales pitch anybody's ever told you. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, equity doesn't make you any money.
The more equity you have, the more capital gains you pay when you're older.
Yep.
So here's my thing. Like we just went on a cruise and we made a business trip out of it and was able to write it off. Our properties that my business partner and I own, like the idea is to get those paid off before retirement. That way that cash just keeps coming in.
Yep.
And people don't realize this. Besides the fact that real estate agents only get paid on commission, We don't get health insurance. We don't get benefits. There's no 401k. There's no retirement.
Yep.
You know, so we got to set all that stuff up. And if the realtors don't invest, you know,
Well,
this
and
is why you
that's-
see people who are 80 years old schlepping signs everywhere.
Well, and that's where my uncle is always like, he always says that. And I'm just so more on the, if shit went wrong, it'd be nice to not have all those, you know, mortgages due. But it's something that always struck me. He's like, yeah, I don't want a bunch of equity in one property. He goes, I'm not making money. I can make money investing that equity into something else at a faster rate than I'm paying interest on that property. So,
Well, yeah, I'll tell you, Mike, like right now, like if things really, really, really went wrong, we would just sell one building and that would solve all the problems.
yeah.
So that stuff stays very separate from, you know, my business financing and my marriage. You know, that's all stuff that I had built.
Yeah. For her, it's just Coach purses and Louis Vuitton, but whatever. Yeah. No, we'll be okay. Like I'm not, I'll always be able to figure it out, man. I'm a firm believer. God's got a plan for me.
It's not just that, Mike. Like that, you know, you're resilient, and that's what, you know, makes us all special.
I've just never been in this position where it's like I've always excelled, and so for it to be like this challenge, like I've never in my life, knock wood, never in my life collected unemployment. So
Well, you never know what's going to happen to you. I came home from work. I walked out. I looked in the pool. There was something floating in it, and it stunk. And I'm like, what the fuck is that out there? And I put on my little screen net, and I'm like, well, how do I get this thing on there? Because I don't want to touch it. And it was a dead rabbit.
I mean, you could just put a Buffalo Trace bottle in the water. The turd would have just floated.
Dude, the fucking problem is when shit floats in the pool, you got to get it out. Because if you don't get it out, it's going to go to the bottom, and you'll never see it again.
Yeah, no, it's I'm actually quite good. Like I'm not nearly as stressed out as I expect to be.
Mike, it might be a long road. Just, you know, keep up with your whiskey days off. Make sure you check in with yourself. Make sure you talk about what's going on, and we'll get through it.
Get a state or a county job. Like the rest
I
of us.
did find out that like massive amounts of porn did not help my mood.
No.
So, you know, I got that going for me.
Massive amounts of porn is like a rubber dick. You can't beat it.
No.
Yeah, no, it's too much. Especially that kind of shit I was watching. It was gross.
Whoa.
No,
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Whoa now.
We just went off the rails.
John knows what I'm talking about. He was there.
You're going to some interesting categories then, I guess.
Yeah. John's like, why aren't you forwarding that shit to the text group?
So
Now we all know Mike likes midget porn.
So years ago, I had a buddy who was quitting working at Best Buy in a town called Braintree, Mass. I got kicked out of that place for a while. I put a DVD on all the TVs, and it was called Krista's Gangbang 6.
You bastard.
Krista's Pregnant Gangbang 6.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So I got banned from there for a while. I think it was
I
3
grew up
years.
in the next town over. I know exactly where you're talking about.
I grew up in Weymouth, dude. Yeah. Like,
Randolph.
way to shit where you eat, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I did that. I was a very
Well,
bad person.
HBO had the Bunny Ranch.
Yeah.
Remember it?
If you need
Remember
a weekend away, we can go to the Bunny Ranch. That's cool.
Well,
Cassell's
and
has
they
been
had-
there in the last year. I'm telling you right now.
Well, and they had this is several years ago, and they had
Two different things.
and they had Bridget the Midget in there.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's dirty.
I
Kinda
fucking love
kinky.
it.
No,
What the
dude,
fuck?
it was funny as hell to watch.
I mean, if you're going to spend that much, I mean, I guess if that's what you're into, but I feel like if you're spending that much, you want to, like, that's just kinky as fuck to go.
Z-Man, did you get workman's comp for carpal tunnel or not?
I never had carpal tunnel, you fucking idiot. You'll stop that.
Not from work anyway.
Carpal tunnel for fucking watch you on these.
But it was from swinging a baton, if you know what I'm saying.
Wow. Wow.
Always got to dig, don't you? Dig.
Hey, it's not work if you enjoyed it. See, man.
Exactly. Yep. I don't work much, so it's okay. I work 4 10s now, so I got tomorrow off. So
Dang, look at you, buddy.
yeah, moving
Are you
on
still
up.
working at a facility?
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not leaving there. I got benefits. I got vacation time.
But you're not like officially working for the county anymore, right? Didn't you retire from the county?
No, I've been working for the state for 33 fucking
Oh,
years.
state. So you are still working for the state. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, nice.
Midget
Yeah,
Porn
yeah.
King of Chicago just doesn't have the same ring as us.
Hang on. I'm gonna highlight.
Look at that.
Find my
Yankee
mouse.
spirits.
I'm coming.
OBSO.
Give me a second. Boom.
Oh,
Ah, nice.
oh.
Hey, Mike, if it makes you feel any better, I'm collecting retirement for my first job, and it pays for my benefits.
Yeah, no, that's a good gig, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
My buddy is like, he lives in God, what is it? It's a small town in southwestern Kansas.
I was gonna say Denver.
And he is like one of the superintendent or something like that for the school district in this little county that school district that he lives in. And I was telling him just what I'm going through, and he's like, dude, what do you want to do? I'll get you a job. Ulysses is what it's called. Ulysses, Kansas. He's like, what do you want to do? I'll get you a job here. You can buy a house outright. You'll get full benefits. And I'm like, do you have any lawn mowing jobs? And he sends me a link. He's like, well, apply here. And I'm like, not quite ready for that yet, but I'm telling you, like, I could ride a mower all day in the summer.
Dude, if you're getting state bennies, you can do anything.
I'm just saying, like, there's something about riding a lawnmower all day that would be fucking nice. Little weed eater action, you know.
Yep.
It'll keep the blood flowing underneath for you.
I'm just saying, like, it would not be nearly the stress I have to deal with at my job right now. You know what I'm talking about.
When I retired, I didn't work for 2 months. My better half told me, she goes, why won't you go get a job? I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? She goes, I know you live in poor. I'm like, so? I'm fucking, I don't know what the hell I was. I think I was 49 years old. And she goes, you need to fucking get a job if you want to go out and do shit with me. Now she's retired. And she's looking at me and she goes, you know what? If you want to fucking quit, quit. And my boss brought me in the office the other day and he goes, what is your lifelong plan? And I said, 2 years. And I'm out. I said, I'm burnt out because I've been in here for too fucking long.
Life
33 fucking years.
Miller Lite.
Like, do you think I want to be here anymore? And he don't say nothing.
Can't you like move your way up at all, Z-Man?
No,
like,
I retired as how do I say it on stream without getting all stupid? I retired as an officer.
oh, okay, so you were higher up than just like the grunt that walks through the cell block.
Hey, Mike, in Massachusetts, the highest ranking in a prison is prisoner. They fucking treat them better than their.
I had a fucking badge, and I bled for that badge.
California too. You work for them.
And now the shit I'm working, I'm just like, it's like a big giant work crew. And that I'm just it'll wear you out.
Hey, the only job John's ever had in the prison was laundry.
Hey,
Awesomely.
Whoa, hey.
Yeah.
I'll work in the kitchen just for food.
I don't know. That's better than punching the holes in the donuts, but you know.
I don't know if it is better.
It depends on what that donut looks like.
Depends on if you get to do it with a friend.
Depends on if that donut's a big butthole.
All right, you hold it. It's my turn.
So, I don't know if this story is true or not, but my uncle, well, he used to be for the divorce of his wife, but my uncle's stepdaughter's son was a prison guard here in Massachusetts, and the story told was that he was working at the prison that they were holding the surviving marathon bomber at, and he's under all sorts of surveillance and they can't really fuck with him. But supposedly, according to what I was told, is what they did because they couldn't actually physically mark him up. They put laxative in his food constantly.
I think that guy is at Supermax now, isn't he? I think he's at Supermax in
Who?
Canyon City.
This may have been before they moved.
The Boston Marathon bomber.
No, none of those guys are sitting in state prison.
I thought I heard he was in the.
Look it up.
Well, Supermax is federal. Though.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's where they pick them up at. Because when another state wants somebody, then I can't give you the issue I got is I can't tell you too much because they make you actually sign a form that says you're going to get information that's not for public interview. So I can tell you that there was some stuff that went in with the mafia, and I'll say the word Sammy, and you can figure out who the fuck that is.
Yeah, I know who that is. I know he lives out there.
And they took him out of there. I mean, within a week. He didn't stay there. He didn't stay there very long because the feds wanted him, and that's what fucking happens. And then,
Yep, he's being held on death row at the Supermax prison in Colorado as of 2022.
You guys know the chick that's on the news, Karen Reed, that's getting prosecuted in
Oh,
Boston?
for God's sakes. I'm so sick of hearing about that.
That mayor?
Mayor?
Oh, different chick. I don't know. That's the only lady.
Or
I
it's called,
saw.
yep.
Yeah, she's accused of like
EDX
killing her
Marks.
boyfriend. But anyways, Jim, a lady that I've
Yeah.
known for about 10, 12 years.
Hang on, Fred. Let me find you.
What's up, Shred?
Sorry,
So-
you're all the way down the bottom.
This lady I know, she runs a real estate office with like 150 people, and she's married to this guy that we all thought was a douchebag back in the day. And her husband is a bodyguard for Karen Reed, and apparently they're having an
Jesus.
affair, and she's leaving this
Oh.
woman I know to be with Karen.
Okay.
So it's all
That's
over
fucked up.
Twitter, right? And she's gonna get slayed in this because it doesn't matter. Like they don't care what she does or anything. It's fucking crazy. It's been blowing up in the realtor community.
Hey, Jim, can you sell me real quick?
Yep.
Are you gonna perform a
Dude, if
solo
you
for
whip
us?
out your penis,
Excuse me while I whip this up.
that's a shitty
I know.
whiskey. 'Cause
Yeah,
You ain't
If
drinking
I
that.
interpret the
That's a
blurriness,
shitty
that's
whiskey.
like a single barrel.
it's blurry as fuck. I'm sorry. I don't know
Dude,
what the
it's-
hell's going on.
it's
Fred,
even
this is the
blurry on
best you've ever
YouTube.
looked on screen, brother.
Hold on.
You're even blurry on YouTube.
Are
buddy.
you fucking pouring that on ice, you cocksucker? What are you doing? Are
Watch
So,
this, guys. Watch this, guys.
you making a whiskey and coke?
Nope. It's Mr. James' favorite. Sprite.
what in the fucking
All
fuck?
right, here we go, dude.
I'm so fed up with fucking Ninja.
This is,
Like,
this is
won't
like
work
the
right.
country music. It's wrong.
Who drinks Sprite out of a glass bottle?
Bro,
Fred does.
I do. It's the best. It's way better in a glass bottle. It's made with real sugar.
California can't afford plastic.
Oh yeah, you're not allowed to use plastic.
Yeah, that's good, bro.
Shred's getting hopped up in that Mountain Dew.
Get some, bro.
Popped up in that Mountain Dew.
Whatever, man. Just because you guys don't have a bunch of single barrel to mix with Sprite,
Listen,
don't be jealous.
I'll go throw one out in my driveway out the window. You shut the fuck up.
I want Mr. James to come on here and join me, dude.
Where's the Lozado
James
show?
was in chat earlier.
Yeah, I saw him. Shit. Man, my internet sucks, bro.
Is that Beltoni's? No, that's glass.
That's all. That's California.
It's
California.
Irene's.
Hang on,
compass
hang
ball.
on, John. Hang on.
Where's the Luxardo cherry shred?
Nice. Oh, is that
That's Irene's cup.
I don't fuck
is
with
that
cherries,
Irene's
man.
hand?
I
Was
just-
Yeah, the sherry, man. This is awesome.
nice.
So I'm making my favorite peated cocktail, which is that over ice with some Canada Dry.
That looks like Diet Canada Dry, John.
It's zero, yeah.
After this last sip, I'm gonna go head to bed because I'm drunk.
But
After
that compass box with some ginger ale, man, it's really good. Something
gotta-
about peat and ginger ale go
Right.
together.
I have to try that. I have to tell y'all that this is probably my favorite bottle of the night. Jim, I'm looking to try that, buddy. I have not had that.
It's good.
The Manung
Where'd Shred go?
I
I don't know. Where did Shred go?
Dip already? That was it. He just wanted to go.
Hang on,
flex.
hang on.
I'm seeing if I can reload it and see if my.
was gonna say,
internet's
why is
actually
Mike?
loud.
Yeah.
I was like, God, he was just like, I didn't mean to tease him for his.
Well, see,
fucking-
everything looks good on YouTube, Shred, but all of us on Ninja look like we're like 8-bit.
Yeah, man, it's rough.
What's
Oh,
fun
I don't
is
know
that
what the hell was wrong with Ninja. I've even got the bitrate cranked up. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
Ninja
what
sucks.
What the fuck?
I have a hot pink straw too. This is for Jig.
3 point. It's sub 3 megabytes per second. That's what it's showing.
Hold on. I think I made it a little bit light. Let me try this again.
But nobody cares, Jim. You're good.
How
Very
firm is
good,
that
Jim.
pink straw, though?
So Shred, what are the odds that there's like a cheap whiskey in that empty bottle that you're pouring right now?
Mm.
There's no fucking odds. I'm not fucking around, guy.
Guy.
I'm the real deal.
Yeah, guy.
Come on, bro. I don't fuck
What?
around.
Do I look
Come on,
French?
brah.
Come
Guy.
on, guy.
Why you always getting solo, man? This is like a masturbator's
Oh, that's good.
anonymous
What are you
convention.
talking about, Seaman?
Hang on, hang on.
Gee, how much have you had to drink tonight, dude?
Why you always getting soloed?
Couple of beers.
Here,
But he's a rock star.
Yeah, a couple
that's
beers,
not
couple
what I
beers.
heard.
Kill it.
I heard he's a cock star.
Are we a cock star? Are we gonna see Sean from Whiskey Wars this weekend? Is he back?
Yeah,
from Florida?
fuck that.
From what I understand, he might not be going live tomorrow either.
Nah, he's probably falling asleep in Shredward's bed.
Because he mentioned on a private the other night that if everything went according to plan, that Ben would be there for dinner tomorrow night.
Oh wow.
Nice.
So Sean said there's a good chance he wasn't going either tomorrow.
Is Bonnie with Ben?
I have no idea.
I know Sean's getting back from Florida.
Yeah, you got back from Florida. We did a private Tuesday night.
Nice. I was in no shape to drink on Tuesday night. I'm in no shape to drink tonight, but here we are.
I was on that, and then I left that live and stayed with Cheech till 1 a.m. my time. So yesterday was a rough. Wednesday was a rough morning.
I watched some of Cheech's. I watched all of Mash and Journey and their private stream last night because I was up pretty much all night.
I just wanted to go in there and pour E.H. Taylor single barrel and mix it with Sprite to piss everybody off. It totally worked.
Hey, dumbass, you're
I
still.
can hear you.
You're not muted, you douche ranger.
Douche ranger.
Oh shit, I'm in mute.
That's awesome. We could fucking hear you, man.
Yeah.
That's good.
Who are you talking to? Your parole officer?
Talking to my wife, she was like, "That's great."
Parole officer.
He's like, go hang out with your friends.
Yeah, we heard everything you said. It was great.
I never,
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
We'll
dude.
test your urine in the morning.
Can't figure out this
Fuck
ninja
face.
shit. But yeah, dude, I gave her the rest of the Sprite. I'm not gonna drink a whole bottle of that shit.
G-Man, you tell us if it's salty or not.
Well, I'm going to watch you guys on YouTube where I can see you. I wish you a great night. Thank you for letting me hang out with you.
Cheers, Jonathan.
Cheers.
Yeah,
guys.
definitely.
Yeah, Jason.
Hey, Mike, look at that glass I'm drinking out of.
Nice
Hang
glass.
on, hang on.
We're going to make Nintendo characters out of everyone tonight. It's going to be awesome.
There it is.
I don't know if you can see it, but it's Women of Whiskeys, but it's got a very cool base on it.
Neat.
nice.
That's the same one Mike's drinking out of.
That's cool.
Nice.
Well, bye.
Hey, who's Carl Spackler?
That's Bill Murray's character in Caddyshack.
Oh man,
The
I
groundskeeper.
should have known
You do
that.
that, Jim?
You were talking about mowing the lawn, riding around and mowing the lawn. That was the first thing
I
that
was
came to
like, how
mind.
you did that?
Well, did you see Z-Man's earlier when he talked about the bunny ranch and for like 10 minutes it said midget porn king?
Oh,
Yeah, dude, I missed out on that.
Bridget the midget is a fucking real chick.
No, she is. I know this, Z-Man.
And I've seen her jump on a lot of people's, and I'm just saying. Don't down a girl for being fucking true to herself. That sounded pretty fucking good, didn't it?
You ever see the meme with like the three midgets in bikinis and said when their friend invites you over for tiny tacos?
Oh God.
My girl watches that. My girl watches.
Jesus. I see all those little person videos, and it's like it'll be like it'll show like a little person shooting a basketball, and then it's like all of a sudden you see a little Cocoa Puff come flying into a cereal bowl. It's like,
That's terrible.
yeah, that's funny. Oh, dude, this
Or
is
weird.
good whiskey. I did some work tonight.
Either funny or weird. Sorry, I've had way too much to,
You don't even notice it, Z-Man?
What?
Look on the
Notice what?
YouTube stream.
Oh yeah. I get that shit, bro.
Yeah, look on your window.
Look at your name.
What you guys fucking? Nah, it still says Z-Man. What the fuck you guys talking about?
Oh, okay, good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what it should say.
What'd you put up there?
Nothing.
I didn't put anything up there.
There'll be a bunch of chicks.
Ugh. Man, I'm getting tired.
Oh, hold on. My stream's behind. I'll pull it up here.
Oh my god.
Whoa,
Dude.
hey, whoa.
Ball hair sandwich.
Bridget's best customer.
Hey, are we watching Bridget the Midget? Is this Whiskey Uncensored?
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Jim.
Yeah, I changed it back.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Yeah,
gonna.
Jim,
I
come
thought
on.
you were gonna call him Tiny Taco Eater.
I was like, to go that far.
Hey, if you're scared of eating a taco, you're not a man. Man.
Well, I've seen some questionable tacos in my days. Even.
Yeah.
Especially the ones from Detroit, man.
Some of them have a little too much queso on them. You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
You don't like fucking
Sorry,
cheese
guys.
on a taco? What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Well, where's the
No
person
one
from
likes cheese
Detroit
on a
to? Yeah, where's the guy from Detroit to defend his tacos right now?
Little hot sauce
You
may
only
not be bad.
Yeah, a little hot sauce, a little cilantro, a little chopped onion.
Don't dress it up. Keep it simple. Put some cheese on it and just.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
dude, no. Wow.
Do you really smack it?
Oh yeah.
I can't tell if we're talking about food or adult entertainment anymore.
We're talking about
I
eating
don't
tacos.
even know anymore, Jim.
Tiny
We're
taco.
We're talking about tiny tacos on a Tuesday.
Where's Z? Where's fucking Jigs? I wanna give him some Sprite.
That crazy bastard.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know, man. And I won't mix anything else except Buffalo Trace with Sprite. I just want everyone to know that's the best mixer.
Buffalo Traces.
I mix Stag Junior Batch 14 with Sprite. E.H. Taylor single barrel is fantastic. Eagle Rare is really good, but it's kind of light. I prefer to go like higher proof if I'm mixing it with Sprite. That's the only way to drink Buffalo Trace, man.
But you can't drink it straight no more?
Yeah, it's all right, but it doesn't butter my biscuits like Wild Turkey.
What are your biscuits anyway? Is that your ass crack? What is it?
Whatever you want, Z-Man.
Butter my butt and call me a biscuit. You ever see that video with Bubba and the Shit Rockers from Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah.
The one he's got your belly.
Yep.
That's a line that Bubbles sings in that song. It's like butter my butt and call me a biscuit.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you got Mark's going live tonight at 10:15 my time.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
you're right.
12:15, yeah.
In an hour, yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'm
Shit,
gonna be
man.
able to stay alive for that. I might try to get down there.
Come on,
I think
man.
I'm
It's only. What time is it in Arizona?
18, brother.
Yeah, same here, man. Figure it out.
Hey, Mike, you'll never believe this, but after you left Sunday night, I made it till 1 a.m. and Z and I were the only two for like the last hour. We were both here yet.
And we were enjoying life, I think.
Yeah, we had a good time.
No,
Hey,
my
you
girls,
guys ever had?
my girl's wondering why. What would he call me for? I said I was in a live stream for 2 fucking hours drinking beer. Well, you need to be calling me. I'm like, call you for what? Let you know I'm fucking drunk and doing okay. No. You need to call me.
Tell her, like, get over here.
Yeah,
Oh, dude.
come on over. Give me some tacos.
Hey, it's booty call time, girl.
It's time for some Z-Man tacos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Time
She
for
don't-
Z-Man to eat his tiny tacos.
No, she don't do book call, but she does do come.
How much are those Jack in the Box tacos nowadays? I haven't been there for.
Like $4.
Damn, bro. Inflation. Thanks, Obama.
Hey, Shred, I dare you get on a fucking March stream. I don't think you're mad enough.
What? You calling me out? You can't go live in an hour from now. It's only 8 o'clock.
You ain't never been on this fucking stream, you fool.
I've been on Mark's stream. Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
No,
You've
I'm talking real shit. I don't think
dude. You've had one too many Miller Lights, my guy. I've been on Mark's stream plenty
I've
of
had
times.
one too many fucking Budweiser. I'm drinking
No, man. I've been on Mark's stream, man. Shit.
When?
Hey, you know what I suggest, man? I suggest you get some Sprite, mix that Buffalo Trace with that shit.
My whiskey
Now
don't need
you're
a
talking.
Sprite, you cool.
Now dude, I'm telling you, bro. Buffalo Trace and Sprite, it's a match made in urban heaven, bro.
No, you told me it's the match made in dick heaven, so. Tell me
Bro,
swallow.
Hey, I suggest if you're gonna mix D.H. Taylor though, don't use the small batch. Use the single barrel. It's way better.
Hey, that's gotta be a rough ride, man.
Hey, I can find that shit for $79.
I would only do it with 18-year marriage, personally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking probably do with like Warehouse C or something.
Yeah.
bro. Look, hey, don't put the fucking Buffalo Trace on a pedestal. You know, it's just whiskey at the end of the day. You can put whatever you want in it, dude.
I mean,
I'm
if you
here
can
to,
find a bottle of a Tornado Survivor, man, slug that in that spray.
I'm just, hey, I would if I could, man. But I'm here to tell everyone Buffalo Trace is pretty good, but it's better when you mix it with Sprite.
Oh, Jim, you rock. You rock.
Oh, I'm an asshole. I know.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Where's
Rock.
Yeah.
And I had nothing to do with it this time, so I'm happy.
Hey, you know who likes chicken is Sean from Whiskey Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the bones.
he likes fishing for chicken bones?
I'm old.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I mean, it's not the kicking chicken, it's the shitting chicken.
Yeah, God.
Dude, that's
It's the
next
fishing
level.
for chicken bones. That's the problem.
Okay.
For the record, that's pretty funny.
Oh.
You haven't heard that story, Jim?
I guess not.
Oh, my
Apparently
God.
at the 210-90 meter from Baltimore, they were drunk and Sean got
Oh, wait
chicken
a
on his
minute.
head.
Wait a minute.
He
Yeah.
swallowed a bone for that.
Yeah, I've heard that story. Never mind.
Oof.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to dip off, Jim. Good to see you, buddy. I'll see you guys later.
Thanks for coming on. I
I'll be
appreciate
lurking
it.
for a little bit.
All right,
Later
Mike.
on,
Have a good night,
Stalzy.
bro.
Take care, bro.
And there were 4.
trying to decide how long I want to go. I'm like, I'm back and forth between stopping at 11:30 and just going to 12:15 and doing the handoff, which I swore I wasn't gonna do, and now I'm like, going another 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Just kill the stream, go back door, and we'll chat for a little bit. And I'll get
Oh, hey, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, hey, John.
I didn't say it.
Come on. Come on
That
now.
wasn't me that said that.
guys are fucking
Damn,
mad. Mm-hmm.
You know, only 4 of us, and now it's a lot clearer picture on Ninja.
Man, it still looks all blurry for me, man.
On me, it's look clear on my phone on Ninja.
No, it's clear for me too.
Never trusted them ninjas.
Most people don't. They don't want to dick around with it.
Yeah, they sneak around and they jump on you when you least expect it.
Oh, not Beverly Hills Ninja, but
Damn, man. That's a classic.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Hey, Z-Man, you got any Sprite or a 7-Up or any kind of lemon lime soda?
Nah. Well, I do
Lame.
got Sprite. Shut up.
I bought a 2-liter Sprite. Hey, I bought a 2-liter Sprite Zero last night.
I got Sprite, but you know what A1C is?
A1C?
For
Diabetes.
blood levels?
Diabetes.
Is that a bus?
You're a fucking idiot.
It sounds like a bus route.
My A1C was fucking too high, so they took me on a bed to bring it down. So
Well, you know, you just go with Sprite Zero, like my man John.
All that means is when I push it in your ass, I get a plow.
Whoa, hey.
Whoa!
What?
Holy
I don't even know why we're still on fucking line, Jim. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Holy shit. All right.
5 more minutes. Hey! This is why. Why is this thing not refreshing?
Hey, you're taking the place of Ben. Jim, you're taking the place of Ben, whether you like it or not. I'm sorry.
Damn broke ass piece of garbage.
Fred starts the shit. I'm gonna finish it. Behave yourself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Love you, brother. Pretty shit face. That's okay. I think. I don't know. Well, no.
Cheers, Gandy Road.
Hey, cheers, Gandy Road. I think I'm going to try the Compass box with Sprite actually next.
There you go.
Hell no, man. Buffalo Trace.
When I first started drinking whiskey, one of my friends got me drinking Johnny Walker Black Highballs with Sprite. So that's why I really got hooked on the peat and soda. But then when I tried ginger ale, I preferred that. But
I do like ginger ale and wild turkey, but if I'm drinking Buffalo Trace, it's all Sprite all day. You have to find the right soda for the whiskey, dude.
the thing is, I don't want the soda to cover up the whiskey, so I'd rather drink Sprite or 7-Up.
Dude, I'm telling you, Wild Turkey 101 with ginger beer and a splash of peach syrup with a squeeze of lime.
I mean, the older I get, I can't stand Jack and Cokes now. But the single barrel barrel person Jack and Coke is good. And then if you can get that bottled and bond that's on the military base, that makes a really good Jack and Coke too.
Yeah, I'd rather mix the bottle and bond than the regular number 7. Shit's garbage.
Well, Dan did a stream of that on Deathless Dogs a while ago, and we used barrel proof. I think I did 4 of them, and I was literally wrecked by the stream was over.
I bet.
Sure tasted good though.
Yeah, that's the way to go. If you're mixing barrel proof with Coke.
Mm-hmm.
I usually only look if it's like ginger ale or lemon lime soda, something lighter. But like cola, I don't fuck with that when I mix whiskey.
Well, see, usually if I'm using soda, it's going to be either a blended scotch or I've got a couple gins here.
No shit. What's Jim got? What's he doing? That's the
You don't know.
Traveler.
Fuck no. McLean,
There's samples.
McLean's knows blended Scotch whiskey. The Traveler.
I would mix the
Douchebag
Traveler.
How would a douchebag do I look like?
I would mix the
Don't
Traveler
answer
with
that.
7-Up or a Sprite for sure.
Speaking of mixing blended whiskey and 7-Up, if you have a 95-100 degree day, I know it's light and it's not really all that good, but the Suntory Toki, you put that over ice and 7-Up on a really fucking hot day.
Right.
That stuff is good.
Yeah, man.
And I've got a couple local
Sorry,
gins. I met the Zitters from the Crusaders up here during 2020. They came up to visit. So we
Nice.
went to Door County Distillery, and I've got 2 of their gins. They're both 94 proof, but their regular gin has more lemon peel to it.
Yeah.
So you really don't get the juniper, a little bit on the back end, but it's more lemon peel. So that's a good mixer. And then they make a single malt, which is way too young, but they put some of the gin in the barrels, and it actually rounds it off quite well.
Yeah.
But we get 94 proof gins as a mixer during the summer. You can get wrecked pretty quick.
Okay, hang on.
What a bolt, fellas. Have a good night.
You do.
Sorry, that's probably pretty loud.
We'll see Z-Man in an hour.
We did Z-Man
We'll
is
see.
going to sleep right now, dude. Are you kidding me right now?
He's just got to wake up.
calling me
I mean,
out.
he just got to get that, that little power nap.
He's got to get a little. Yeah. Hey, if I see him on this fucking stream with Mark, I will jump on.
So I heard Monkey 47 gin is really good. Local one now has started carrying Botanist, so I need to pick a bottle of that up because I haven't tried that one yet. The Berklotti gin.
Plant.
147 gin.
Great Shot had a bottle that he was raving about it. I forgot where it's from though.
Ah, I know I've heard of it before.
Yeah, Mark was saying it was really good. I want to say it was I'm not sure where though.
I gotta get myself a beer.
Schwarzwald dry gin. German gin.
Where's it from?
German gin.
Okay.
Schwarzwald dry gin.
Can drink this Sprite.
So since it's German, is it basically just juniper schnapps then?
I mean, of course, there's some fancy heritage story about the Royal Air Force and, some RAF pilot found it in Germany and brought it back, something or other, blah, blah, blah,
Okay.
bullshit. Means only hand-picked ingredients.
Nice.
Torpedo. Hey, what's today? Thursday?
Okay, that's kind of funny. If you scroll far enough down their page, it shows you where to find it, and the first 3 locations are an upscale pizza place, a burger place, and a hookah bar.
Near you?
Nice.
Nice.
I mean, they're like a half-hour drive away up the highway in Worcester, but it's like really
What's that?
a hookah bar, a pizza place, an upscale pizza place, and an upscale burger place. Okay.
Here's David. I don't think I probably want to be drinking gin while I'm eating pizza, though.
No. Here's David.
I mean, I could see that at a hookah lounge, though.
I suppose.
I mean, when I lived down in Milwaukee in our neighborhood, we had an Irish pub, but then we had an upscale cigar bar. So it was like beers like Hawker Shore, and then
Yes.
I would make Makers and 7-Up, and there was a Lebanese owner, and he knew we did smoke cigars, so he would walk us into the humidor. It's like, what flavors do you like? And he'd pick cigars out for us, cut them, and light them for us.
Cool.
Cool place. It was called Nice Ash.
Ah.
I picked up my first Alec Bradley cigar the other day.
Nice.
They had it on sale. I found it at Total Wine of all places. They had it on sale for like $7. It's one of their experimental series. Big fat guy. Yeah.
Got
Can't
some
wait
girth
to
to
light
it.
It's got some girth, man. Yeah. I'm gonna spark that up over the weekend, probably at some point.
As George Carlin once said, sometimes it's a cigar, sometimes it's a big brown chick.
He did say that.
Yep.
Man.
They're kind of like Red Fox. There's some other ones I can't say. So.
Yeah.
You've already been down that road before.
Yeah, I said I've been down that road already. I don't need to go down there again. So.
No. We remember. It was like the 9/11 of Whiskey Tube.
What?
Never forget.
Jesus.
Well, see, there was mine, and then Ben would play the clip at Jim's. So.
Yeah.
The Nika one. I think mine was worse, though.
Yeah, it might have been.
Just a little.
Oh, thank you. Nice ash. I like that, Jim.
I figured I had to get everybody.
Oh, that's fine.
Good times, dude. Hey, what the hell? What does it say? Yeah, I mean, I deserve that. Look, man, don't put the Buffalo Trace on the pedestal. Telling
I
you,
agree.
just mix it with Sprite. Do whatever you want. It's all whiskey.
Well,
who gives a shit?
Well, like I was saying earlier, we can't really shit on you too much because, going back to Elmer T. Lee, he's literally quoted as saying he liked to enjoy his bourbon mixed with 7-Up.
Dude,
And
hey,
he's got a fucking bottle named after him. When the guy whose name is on the bottle is saying, "Hey, mix it with 7-Up," we should all kind of shut the fuck up and get get over ourselves.
Yep.
I have a bottle of Elmer T. Lee for $59 the other day. Wait, no,
Nice.
it was on $49. Whatever.
Yeah.
But
I don't want to say what I paid for my last one. So,
bro, I found Elmer T. Lee for $49, and I found Rock Hill Farms. Can't even talk. I'm drunk. I found Rock Hill Farms for $59 the same day, and they only had a limit one of each, so I bought one of each, of course. But I will mix Elmer T. Lee with 7-Up on a live stream. You can mark my words. I'll do it. There it is.
I already did Elmer with this a couple weeks ago.
I do. No, that was like. I remember that, John. That was like 4 days ago.
You might be a little bit behind.
Was it last Thursday or last Friday?
I think it was last Thursday. So it was a week ago. Yeah.
I did. Since I had extra Sprite left over, I finished the Elmer and then I went to this. Then I texted the group at like 6:30 in the morning on Friday. I said, "My head fucking hurts."
Dude, yeah, you were telling me about how you had. Yeah, bro, you had a gnarly headache after that shit.
Then I had my coffee and ibuprofen. I was fine.
That's all.
So I was watching an interview with Jimmy Russell on a documentary, and he's like, if he's at home during the summer, he keeps his rare breed in the freezer too.
What?
It's not going to freeze solid. Just like to drink it cold.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, rare breed, ice cold. That's probably pretty goddamn tasty.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind during the summer putting like in a Glen, Booker's or ECBP and just putting a tiny little piece of a cube in there and letting it sit because it kind of leaches flavors out of the bourbon when it gets colder.
Hell yeah, man.
Pretty good.
Especially Booker's, man. That's
Mhm.
good. Booker's is so goddamn hot most of the time.
Yeah.
Dude, even Knob Creek single barrel 120, I'll throw some ice on that shit.
Mhm.
It
Any one of
really
those bourbons that are that high.
any of that shit, it opens it up, man.
I mean, if I'm sitting, I don't mind if I'm sitting off the grill smoking something. I'll throw ice in a glass of 101 if I'm sitting out there for an hour or two.
Hell yeah. Hey, there's no shame in watering down your whiskey. Still whiskey.
It's cold.
still-
That's all I'm worried about.
All it does is make it cold.
Yep.
Everyone, you don't have to drink it straight 24/7.
True.
You don't have to be like the manliest man of all time and just power through some barrel proof every fucking day. Just put your shit on Sprite. Yeah, come on, man. Look, if it's 100 proof or more, put it
I
on
remember
Sprite.
freshman in college at 18, and we thought number 7 was the harshest stuff in the world.
Ugh.
Dude, I used to think fucking what's that? The horrible tequila, Jose Cuervo.
Uh-huh.
I cannot drink that shit. But yeah, that shit's only 80 proof.
Wow.
Dude, Cuervo. I used to even vodka, like 80 proof vodka. I'd take shots and I'd be like, like I could
See,
probably
I'm
drink that shit.
Swedish, so I'm like, my thing is like, oh, I gotta drink Absolute. No, there's some
man.
kind of odor in
That's how
Absolute that
we're
makes
going,
my
though.
stomach turn. Cheers, Tom.
Yeah.
Here's the nice ash in the bourbon here.
Hey, yeah. Now look at this fucking high rate fucking road warrior Ben over here going over 120 miles an hour. Got a maniac taking pictures. He's putting my life in danger. This guy, even though he's 3,000 miles away. Hey, man, don't drive like that. Even if it's a rental. Crazy asshole.
You mentioned
fucking
vodka.
You
JD
heard me,
Bourbon
man.
Approach brought this bottle back for me from Poland. It's only over there.
Dubravka.
So there's a Dubravka over here, but it's a cucumber.
The buffalo right there.
This is a charcoal filter. This is $15 on the shelf in Poland.
Oh.
It is so good, and there's like just a little bit of citrus to it. It's wonderful.
Interesting.
Yeah, he kept raving about it. He brought it. It's only 40%. It's $15 on a supermarket shelf in Poland.
And I'm assuming we can't find that over here.
No, it's not over here.
Interesting.
I don't trust
Yeah, JD said he was at a buddy's house the other night that was near him and had some of that.
I don't trust it at all, man. Fucking yeah.
Oh,
man.
dude, I'll send you some of that. It's really fucking good.
All right.
Here's from the battalion deck. Oh, he's hanging out with Bobby.
Nice.
With a pirate bottle easy pouring a battalion uncommon valor cigar.
That's a hell of a night right there. That's...
And now we even smoke cigars. That sounds like a good time to me.
Yeah, we're talking.
Yeah, you're clearly suffering. Fuck you.
Yeah, Ben, look what I'm drinking, huh?
Whoop.
Yeah, Ben picked me up.
Over here. Motherfucker, stupid ticker.
That and a little bit of Sprite Zero.
Where'd
Shred go?
Shred? He just disappeared.
Probably his internet.
We'll watch for him to come back. But so yeah, we got about a half an hour left for anybody who's still here, and then I'm going to send you all over to a much classier stream over at Northwest Bourbon. Because this place is a royal trash bar. I am certainly living up to the Whiskey Uncensored name. And Ben, both John and I say hello to Bobby and the Gunny.
Yeah. Say to cheers. That's awesome. I flipped by. I was going to bed, but I saw they had their stream on last night.
No, honestly, this is a really good bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Plains knows. I mean, it should be a good
Who puts that up?
bottle. It was I think it was Ralphie's bottle of the year for last year.
Yeah.
Blended and bottled in Scotland by Adelphi Distillery Limited.
Oh, Adelphi, okay.
Yep.
That's the thing. A lot of the distilleries I had never heard of before until Ralphie named a whiskey of the year or Roy mentioned it. I mean, I'd never heard of Deanston. I had never heard of Glenallachie. Roy mentioned, I mean, Ralphie had Glenallachie 12 as whiskey of the year, and I went out and got it right away. But I haven't been on a Roy stream in 2 or 3 years, probably.
I hang out in the chat when I can, but combination of either I'm at work or I don't remember he's live.
My only thing is I try to like ask a question in the chat, but his chat's kind of like a slot machine.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's
very
just,
busy,
yeah.
which is fine. It's just
Yeah, I'm glad for Roy that. But I was on a stream with, Zach Andrews was on a stream one night. I think it was Livewire, like a month or two ago. We were talking, and Zach had run into Roy. I think it was at the Bastards Ball a couple of years ago.
That sounds right.
And Roy told him, he's like, Zach, you really don't need me right now. You're farther along in your journey. I'm more for people who are just starting out.
That's one way to look at
And
it.
just to be honest that way about your channel, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I learned a lot from Roy.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't wholly agree with that assessment. I think Roy certainly touches on some topics that are slightly more advanced. I mean, in general, yeah, he's more of a beginner's channel, I would guess, but he not in its entirety, I would say.
Yeah. Oh, I just got the 30-minute notice from Mark.
Let's see. What have I drank tonight? I started out with Ongoing 10, which didn't really do it for me tonight. Then I
The older stuff, I mean, they've become one of my favorite distilleries. The 15, the 18, the 21, the 25.
I'll keep that in mind. Then I moved on to Aaron, the Lacranza Reserve, which honestly I can't recommend this one. I've liked just about every Aaron I've had, I've enjoyed. This one, there's a reason they didn't keep this when they rebranded, and it's because
how many Aarons have you had?
Robert Burns Malt, Lacranza Reserve 10. Did
you have the new 10 or the old 10?
The old 10.
Yeah, which was freaking wonderful. And then I'm near the bottom of an old 14 right now, and that is awesome.
The Robert Burns Malt, Lacranza Reserve, an old bottling of the 10, the 14, the Amarone finish, the port finish, the Mockery Moor.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it. That sounds about right. That's 7 bottles. And I own all of those. I've tried the 18 at Whiskey Mentors. Damn, that is good.
Yeah. I mean, even the old 10 and 14, that distillate is wonderful.
Oh, yeah. And of all of those, the only one that I haven't cared for is this one, because frankly, like I said, you can tell why they didn't carry it forward when they rebranded, because it falls in the crack between some of the other NASs and the 10.
I mean, I wish they had kept the 14 when they rebranded. But
yeah, supposedly they were going to bring it back.
That's another one. I think it was up to Roy that introduced me to that one.
I think I started on a shelf at a local store and mentioned it, and everybody was like, "Go buy that now." And so I went and picked it up, and no regrets.
You and I are on some of the same live streams in chat, so this was probably 3 years ago. So I was on Discord, and Jason Coates like, by the way, those are on the shelf down in Kansas here if you want one. So he got me one of those 14s. And it's a wonderful bottle.
But yeah, so the Burns one I've had, I think is better than this. I haven't had the Bothy or the quarter cask, but I'm going to guess they're both better than this. And I know the 10 is better than this. So I can see why they did.
The one bottle I thought was really cool that I saw in a review was the James McTaggart bottle.
Oh, I have that one. I knew I forgot one. I have that one too. The James McTaggart.
I just heard that. It's just such a cool looking bottle.
The 10-year-old cask strength release.
Mm-hmm. How was that?
That is good. I kind of feel like the regular 10 might be a little bit better, but it's still really good. It blows this thing out of the water.
Okay.
It's weak.
I mean, if you're thinking those bottom end NASs. I mean, I'm just thinking. I never bought a bottle, but I bought a gift pack of Glenlivet 12, and there was a little mini of the Founders Reserve. Oh my God, was that so bad?
I have pointedly avoided that because everything I've read about it and seen about it has been like, this sucks, don't buy it.
And the thing is, I've never bought a bottle of Glenlivet 12 since they got rid of that green bottle.
Huh.
Once they went to the new, I mean, there's so many other bottles that are better. I mean, well, I've got a SMWS. I sent you the old Pulteney. But along that lines, they did a run of first fill bourbons back in 21. So I've got a 14-year Glenlivet that's for first fill bourbon. So good. Yeah, it just didn't seem like it was the same Glenlivet when they got rid of that green bottle and went to a clear bottle.
Yeah, the only Glenlivet I've ever had is the Glenlivet. What is it? The Glenlivet 12. Glenlivet 12 illicit still.
Oh yeah, I never had that one.
It's okay.
Yeah. I've had the 18. I mean, it was okay, but I think my favorite Glenlivet that I had at Shelver was the 15 French Oak. Kind of like Glenfiddich with the 15-year Solera. I thought those were really good.
Right, we are. Friggin' Macallan. The Classic Cut 2024 limited edition, $150. Get out of here.
Well, I mean, even a couple of years ago, Crusaders had the new 18, and they were just.
It's like, it's Macallan. It's so massively overrated.
$350, and apparently it's really sulfury now.
John.
I'm out.
Being black. Was that a mini? Interesting.
I mean, there's a whole lot better sherried scotches out there than Macallan now.
Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
I mean, I did love Glendronach, but I think I'm more the sherry behind what Billy Walker's done at Glenelg, you know.
Man, you got to have balls of steel to try and sell an NAS for over $3 bills.
Which one?
The Lachey Triple Wood.
Oh, Lachey? Hell no.
Huh?
I mean, Lachey isn't bad, but holy shit, an NAS for $300 now.
No, I should have worded that better. It's $159.99 marked down to $140. It's like big NAS.
I mean, Lachey 10 is good, but
this is the Triple Wood. What's the deal with this? It's a written partnerships with Gordon Buchanan and Mullen Iona Community Trust. Married for 3 casks, bourbon, port, and wine. Every bottle which a triple would produce, the £2 donation has been given to our charity partner, Mo and Iona Community Trust, to support the restoration of our Dura forests. Yada 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 yada. Huh. It's like, if I'm gonna drop that kind of money, I'd rather buy the Bunahaven official 14-year-old ruby pork cask finish for 180.
I mean, if I could still find an 18 for 180 somewhere, I'd jump
good
on.
luck.
Did I send you the 18?
Which 18?
Buna.
Buna? Yes, you did. That was amazing.
Did I send you the older one or not?
I don't remember.
I've got a 25 here.
So this is
I don't know
the
if I
same
took that
store
one or
that.
not.
So this is the same store that got all the Wolf Burns. They have the 10-year-old for $85. They have the Northland for 66, the Morgan for 66, the Langskip for 76, the Aurora for 66, which feels overpriced to me.
Mhm.
I know, I didn't pay that much for it. What the? What did they find this in the cellar? Red Best age 12. Red Best 12 cast strength B120/22.
Wow.
Huh. For $95.99. If I had the money to spend, I'd go grab it just because I've never had a Red Breast cast strength.
But I've heard a couple of those. I would probably ask Donald first on that.
Yeah, I would ask Donald first for sure.
Because I remember he said a couple of those batches were not very good.
Yep. I do recall that. 55. Easton 2000 organic 21-year-old, $500.
Ouch.
Ooh. Bruichladdich Bear Barley 2013 for $150.
That I might.
This store still has the Bruichladdich 18 on the shelf for $190. Ugh.
I mean, I had the sample and it was like, eh.
Yeah, I remember. I think I like the Port Charlotte better.
I thought the Port Charlotte was much better.
Bruichladdich I thought was okay, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, for an 18-year, I'd probably rather have the Classic Light.
I'd rather have the Port Charlotte. The Port Charlotte was better.
I mean, the Port Charlotte, I was surprised how much
The Port
held
Charlotte
up
was
for
much more
18 years.
expensive. Yeah.
Yeah. But the peat actually held up for 18 years in that. I thought the Bruichladdich 18 was like, meh. I mean, I was glad I was able to try it, but yeah, I probably wouldn't buy a bottle of the regular Bruichladdich. I think you're much better off with any of the organic or the Isla Barleys from Bruichladdich.
Yeah, I probably agree with that for sure. What's going on over at this store? This store is annoying. All right. Why is Ballantine's blended Scotch whiskey listed under new arrivals? Even Tucker Small Batch 6-year bullet barrel strength bourbon. Finally, natural cast strength 12-year-old.
Interesting.
That is interesting. Special release from 2022. Oh, it's the one with the big cat thing on the tube.
Is that the Diageo special release?
Yeah. $200. I always wonder if they pulled this out of their cellar.
Okay.
Avalon Soloist Fino Sherry Cast Strength Single Malt, $412.99. Whew.
Ouch.
Whew.
I've
Okay,
had a
I guess I
sample of
can
a cherry soloist, but yeah, I'd never be able to afford to buy one.
Knockdew Distillery. So this is the 24-year-old Anok for $277. I can kind of see that.
At that age, I could see that. That's a pretty reasonable price at that age.
16-year-old Lefroy for $100. What? That seems cheap for a 16-year-old.
Have you ever had that one?
I have not. Have you?
So it was 2020 when Ben Stahl did the first Crusaders Advent wine calendar. I had a pour of that, and I hate to say it was Lefroy, but that was like a really elegant Lefroy. It was sweet. It wasn't too much of a punch of peat on it. I've just never seen a bottle of it.
Interesting. Lost Distillery Archivist Selection Octanagi blend. Oh yeah, Lost Distillery. They're interesting. I haven't tried any of their stuff though, but it seems interesting. Have you seen the Lost Distillery range?
No, I haven't actually.
So the premise behind the Lost Distillery range is that they're sourcing other distillates and blending them to try and recreate what would be they're sourcing whiskey and scotch and blending it to create what would be an approximate version of these lost distilleries, like Octanagi, Stratheden.
Mm-hmm.
It's not horribly expensive, like $68 a bottle. I haven't tried any of them. It's an interesting concept. Just has an interest. The reviews haven't overly enthused me to the point that I want to buy a bottle.
So you got my interest because you used the word archives. And there was an archives release that I had a sample from JD. It was a K&L pick. It was 10-year Heaven Hill corn whiskey that was in a used barrel, but it was aged 10 years in Scotland. And it was 66%. That was freaking phenomenal. It's just weird having corn whiskey from Heaven Hill in Scotland for 10 years.
All right, let's see. Oh, folks, it is midnight. We haven't had a comment in 15 minutes. Mark from Northwest Bourbon is going live in 15 minutes. So I think this is as good a place as any to put a pin in it. I've just dropped the link.
You got to get up in the morning. That's fine. So
I've just dropped the link in the chat for Northwest Bourbon to stream. If you're still here, apparently.
Well, you can leave us. Can you leave us backstage, Jim?
Yeah, I can do that. Just
okay.
Give me a second to wrap this up.
So yeah, we'll just close out and leave.
Feel free to head over to Northwest Bourbon and tell them the pinch hitter Speakeasy sent you. I don't know when I'm going live again, so subscribe and make sure you have the bell rung so you'll find out when I do. And we'll see y'all again real soon here at the pinch hitter Speakeasy.
Here's a